Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Psychoactive! Transform and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out. MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man. We'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity dop.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy, don't encourage him.
I hope the cat pisses on you. You're reading again, aren't you? I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of this statement?
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
let the good times roll.
All right. You there, Cody? Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to episode 358.
Sure. Why not?
68? 78?
308.
There's an 8.
8, 3, 7, 4, 5.
Episode
Jenny? Welcome. I am Lord Steve Bishotti. This is the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. The bad boys of toys have sat down at the table. We're gonna have some fun today.
Yeah.
Pearson read your name on the LegionsCon announcement. Lord Stephen Machado. You went, like, Lord. I was like, yeah, I know, buddy. I know.
He's like coughing as he's putting food in
Oh.
his mouth. You good?
Pearson was laughing at Steve. Is that what you said?
No. He
I
basically
would
went,
expect your son to be a disrespectful little brat. Like his father.
I would expect your son to know what a fake title looks like.
There was a few interesting titles on that sheet, by the way.
There was.
I didn't go through the whole list, so.
Neither did I. I read one line and one line only. And then I grabbed my boat oar and rowed over to the Cabal to see if I couldn't start some shit. My favorite was, what's the point of this post?
What is the point of this post? What's the point?
I was like, well, I'll tell you. I really would like to know of all of the reactions I got to that. I had one angry face and it was Travis. I looked at him like, why is he angry? I'm like, I'm sorry. That response is borderline bloody brilliant.
It was
So-
awesome. I actually waited too. Like I kept checking the post to see when you would reply to it.
So with the advent of the heart that you can push, there's the like, and then there's the heart,
The love.
the love.
Yep.
Did that turn liking something into like not really liking it because you didn't love it?
No, what it did is it turned
It's
things.
exactly what happened.
No, it turned. What it did is it made people love a bunch of things that they don't actually love
No, but
because
what
they over like it now
it
for no
diminished
reason.
the like. Now like is like if somebody just likes my post, they're just like, yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like is
But if they
lazy.
love it, they're like, Jeremy, I like this a lot. And if it's care, oh man, they're putting emotion into that bitch.
So if I see a bunch of loves and I'm like, I don't really want to love it,
You put a
but
fucking
I
laughing
do
face, though.
I do like it. I feel like I'm phoning it in.
Yeah.
Like you do when you show up here.
I gotta go. My D&D game's gonna play here in 10 minutes.
Like,
I sometimes example like Pete's comment, reply, explanation was hilarious. But just like Pete was having fun, I was like angry face.
yeah.
Because the thing is he knew that I would look.
Yeah.
He knew that I would go, who the fuck? Because in my heart of hearts, right? Not my like button, but in my heart button, I was like, I hope the OP posted he was angry.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's exactly what I was going for, Martin.
Perfect.
And let's be honest, now with my newfound love of my absolutely amazing grandson Oliver, I'm probably going to let the Peterson thing go a little bit. So guess what, Martin? Welcome to the club.
The poor guy's just like, I don't understand this.
Right? It was 100% innocent, and I'm well, what was the point of your birth? And I like an honest question, and I'm just going whole hog. Like, well, what was the point of your parents' meeting? This? Great, perfect. This is exactly what we needed, Martin.
When I see posts like that, like positive posts though, and there is like an angry face, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what? Why? So I'll see how there's only one, and you search and like if it's somebody that knows, oh, okay, they're fucking around. But then sometimes it's like I don't even know who that fucking person. They're really mad.
I see him all the time on Travis's like flower posts and shit, and I see an angry face, and I immediately know I'm like, that's a boatyard bitch. That's exactly what that is. That is Travis's past
Still
coming
holding
back to
grudges,
haunt him.
yeah.
You know, those could have been my petunias. You promised me petunias. What was all that talk about me being your little chrysanthemum when we were in the boatyard?
You said that good. I would have stumbled over that.
That's what I do. Yeah, I could have said Daisy, but no, I'm like, I'm gonna elevate.
Yeah,
Going
you did.
chrysanthemum. Here we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And fuck you too, by the way. I don't understand. So like I posted that picture of and asking about like wearing shit out and about, and he was like, "Yep, not enough weight." Dusty's like, "How much weight you lost?" He's like, "Not enough." I'm like, "What the fuck did I do to Travis? Bitch ain't been around for 2 weeks, man."
I was also having fun with that one.
Did you see my response? I did. I was like, "Well, let's just say I've gained 2 inches." So, but yeah.
And it's like,
I didn't care enough to follow up.
Supportive. I'm like,
This is my support.
I commented on this fucking post.
Yeah, I've boosted it by now.
You want to be the only one that loses weight.
Totally not true.
But you know that's a fine line because realistically, I would imagine if one of us died tomorrow, we would probably be somewhat involved, like maybe like as a pallbearer. And I mean, you guys deserve to be able to. Well, not you, but yeah, I know. I was at your father-in-law's thing. He was in the other room the entire time, like where the snack tray was. Yeah. I said hi to Courtney and the girls, and I went and talked to to Mr. Wallace and offered my condolences. And hey, where's Steve? Oh, he's in the other room. Okay. And I went in there and he just was sandwich in each hand. It's like,
I want my funeral.
I'm like, maybe he's eating his feelings.
It's
I don't
rude
know.
to not eat at a funeral because they make so much stuff.
Right.
I want my funeral attendants to be virgins of childbearing age. Because I want to, I want life.
Huh.
It's like, there's life coming out of the death.
Cody, so
I don't know how to respond to that.
in certain there are certain religions where if, and I'm gonna butcher this, but you guys will know what I'm talking about, the whole like dying for your Lord and Savior, and then you get 72 virgins. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, if you really want to reward me, like I don't want 72 virgins, I want 3 sluts. You know what I mean? Because I think that's a better reward.
I don't know about that.
3 is probably the magic.
I'm gonna be
number.
dead.
Right.
I mean, who
Yeah.
the
You know
fuck
what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna be in heaven.
I mean, that's more. That's like
I'm in
that's,
heaven right now, though.
that's like 1.15 holes per day of the week. I mean, that's a pretty good rotation. You know.
Speaking of holes, I was flipping around on TikTok last night,
Were you now?
and out of the fucking blue, butthole picture, full on butthole with like I don't know if it was like a banana sticker or something, not like a real life one, but like a computerized, and it's pointing right at the butthole, and I went, Laura, what the fuck? And I go to the comments, and it's like, what did I do to get this in my feed? And like, what did I like? I've done this to myself. So yeah, there's buttholes been going around on TikTok. Just like
You did not question for 1 second what you did to get a butthole in your feed.
I didn't.
You were like,
Well, I
it's
saw that other
about
people-
time.
I saw that other people were questioning it, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I also questioned this.
I have been carefully curating my TikTok, and I've finally been rewarded with a butthole.
And the best part is knowing how that shit works. He got it up. The video picture just kept, replaying.
Uh-huh.
He had to make sure everyone in the neighborhood saw. it.
Right. Yeah.
There,
This dude stayed on.
there it is.
This dude.
There's a heart on it.
There's a
That's a vagina. The banana's on the butt.
I know. I was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see it that way.
Yeah, I love always like there's a heart on it. He's like, there's more than one hole
That's
down
a
there.
tiny one. That's tidy.
They have 2 holes.
That's not.
Did
It's
you say that's a tiny one?
tidy. Tidy.
Tidy.
Like tidy.
TIDY.
Clean.
Tidy. Clean.
Clean
Clean
one of
and
those things where like your phone's always listening to you, like talk about like your.
It's got to be.
refrigerator
I do
or
talk about
whatever.
buttholes a lot,
Yeah.
so I think
You-
That's what's going on.
Of all the
Yeah.
people in my circle, you talk about buttholes the most. I
Yeah.
think. I mean, other than like my little kids like calling each other buttholes.
Yeah.
You know.
He still
Well,
hates
in my
it.
whole life, like the butt is like the most hilarious fucking part of the body.
It's like me. I
anyway.
get a bunch of Amish hotties in my feed, and I don't remember.
Yes,
Never
I
really
finally
looked
got
them up.
hairy ankles.
I just wish they had tidy little
Right.
buttholes.
Look at that tiny
ankle
little.
buttholes.
Look at that tiny little heel.
I don't think I would.
It's funny to me that if you add a D to tidy and give it double D's, it's titty. I love the English language.
It's-
Hey, I googled.
good.
Just so you know, shout out to Emil and Tomas and all of our other Swedish friends. 7th sexiest accent in the world. I googled that on Friday,
What's the first?
so I don't recall.
Oh.
Because I was
Didn't matter,
specifically
right?
looking for Swedes.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Well,
I just like to hear them say butthole in their accent, and that's what made me think of it.
Ooh, that's what we should do. Have them say a bunch of fun words.
What we should do is we should do the thing where you do this, and then there's another outfit on. We should all do that for TikTok. You know what I'm talking about? Where they like have their clothes,
Oh.
like the T-shirt. They go,
yeah, and then
and then pow.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's butthole. Every one of ours is just this. Goatsy.
I can make this happen.
See, when you're watching the Amish, the hot Amish girls,
Amish hotties.
Amish hotties,
Yeah.
when they do that little thing, what happens?
More clothes.
Their brother makes them go to church.
You're not.
They don't do that.
all I know is that I'm a big fan of Rumspringa.
Yeah.
I could see Travis like making it his mission. Like everybody's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna score." Yeah, like, "Hey, I want to get these different races. I want to get," you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
those guys have those check boxes.
Sure.
He's like, "I want to stop as many women going back after Rumspringa as possible. That's my mission in life. I'm gonna show them a good time."
Oh,
Mine
man.
would be to find a way to make me to be part of their community, but they won't let me in.
She's like, "I just want to raise your bar."
They won't let you in.
No, they don't do power missionary. Illegal.
They have like a drape between them, don't they? That just has a hole in it,
You do regular missionary, but you can't do
like a Halloween ghost costume glory hole thing. Isn't that kind of?
no gusto.
A hole. A sheet with a hole.
You need to. Oh wait. I think I'm confusing.
Oh, here I want to hear that.
Yep, we want to hear it anyway.
What are you confusing it with?
I'm confusing Amish with Mormon, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yes. 'Cause I remember
Amish don't like pedals. You ever notice that they can't ride bikes, but they can ride them scooters? And I'm like, what is the difference with that? I want to know what theology is involved in that. decision.
They're on bikes all the time, Steven. All the time.
Dude, you got to really get in touch with.
Yeah,
You want to be
I've-
one of them?
They're on those scooters. But I think there's
He
different.
just envies them
okay.
from afar. He doesn't really.
I think it's an age thing. I think the little
You
kids
watch a
have
lot
scooters.
we know you watch a lot of documentaries on them.
I think it's there's different sects with different sex SECT.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what you meant.
And there's and they have different
Oh
rules.
my god, he's right.
Yeah, I know.
It's believed that cars and bicycles move too quickly over long distances.
Oh, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
If my hair blows in the wind, it is too fast.
I judge thee.
You guys always think I'm crazy, and I come with this. I have a lot of knowledge up in this head.
No, I think you're stupid. Never thought you were crazy.
You have a lot of words
Arrogant,
in your head.
Chauvinistic. I've got a lot of descriptive words, but
I would not ever say crazy.
never say crazy.
No, you're not.
I mean, I think you're crazy for not realizing there's a second hole down there to have fun with, but I don't think you're crazy.
Even when I was in the Jeeps, I wasn't really into playing in the mud. Too dirty, too much cleanup afterwards. I got to get, I didn't like to get in there.
That's why you have to focus on the tidy ones, Stephen.
That's why I was impressed by that picture.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
There's potential for
but that doesn't
tidiness.
really look like a mud hole. That looks like a, dune or something.
Like a dune worm.
Look at the ridges of a comb.
I would love to see the pictures, or I guess real ones that you've seen that made you feel that one was tidy.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, the comparative research.
Yes,
That's important.
Yes,
He's just bending over, looking in the mirror. Ew.
Well, I think we've all seen a bit of staining.
There's so much hair.
Staining. I think just buttholes are different colors.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just thought it was staining.
I think some are browner
we're
than
heading-
others, but I don't think it's because they're stained by shit.
We're heading into an anal bleaching conversation, aren't we?
People bleach them.
Yeah.
Told you.
I've heard of the bleaching.
Yeah.
I think that's just like a self-conscious thing, though. I don't think that's like, like an OxyClean thing where they're like pulling out butt shit particles from their anus. I don't
really ever want to.
I don't know.
In
I'm
real
just guessing.
life, I don't really want to see that. If I'm with a woman, don't show me your butthole.
How about how you gonna stick
Cover
your
that,
tongue
sir.
in
Close your eyes.
It could be a problem if you're trying to do that, but I'm like, you know what? That's not what I'm after.
It's like ruffles. It has ridges. It makes little when you.
Not what I'm after. Let's not do that.
So why did you guys get canceled?
Wait, the butthole talk was how we got canceled.
I'm telling you right now. You and Jeremy and his xylophone butthole. That's gonna be what did us in.
This has all the cosmic liquid colors on it.
Yeah. Steve's like, wait, do dogs have buttholes?
We all know that because those huskies like to show them off. They got that stupid curved tail. I'm like, what asshole dog walks around showing everybody's butthole?
There was a couple of
Asshole dog.
That's why I get labs. They have a drop otter tail. It works perfect. They cover that butthole up. They're freaking. They got some self-respect.
there was a group of girls that Travis used to bring in the boatyard. He called the Huskies, and they were down for butt stuff.
Boatyard.
So
We need a meme. Travis's boatyard. We need a meme. It's gonna be done.
The
I'm
boatyard butthole.
oh no,
We
there's
will
a
see
parody in this. Travis and fat bitches down by the boatyard. Oh yeah, Travis and Julio down at the boatyard.
Sure. You want to go into
Just stinking bitches,
Do you
man.
want the houseboat or the broken down sailboat? Where are we going? Which one? They're all mine. They're all mine. This is my-
Hey, did you guys see? I got a pontoon boat over here. It'd be pretty sweet.
If you're really hot, we'll go to the speedboat.
Yeah. I call this one the post coitus cigarette boat.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh,
All right, that was my fault.
Travis's boatyard.
Travis is penetrating down in the boatyard.
I just want to make sure everyone understands it was Jeremy that brought up.
Yep. Yeah, that was me.
Buttholes
I'd like to
Tiny-
apologize to
tiny
everybody
ball.
out there.
So what else you guys do this week?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I got walked out of my job.
Like they walked you out?
They escorted you. They're like, "There's no way this guy isn't going to steal shit."
Hey, Jeremy, I hate to say this,
He's
but
got long hair.
I hate to say this to you, but you didn't get laid off. You got fired.
Don't I know it?
Hate to be they don't escort you out when they lay you off.
Was there a police cruiser outside?
No, it was a security guard
Yeah.
with a bowling pin.
He got fired for painting the bowling pins.
They saw it on Facebook. Defacing,
That's what this guy's doing.
defacing company
We
property.
can't let this happen.
What a vandal.
Now the shit, man, they've been talking for weeks about how we're working like 2-3 months ahead on stuff, and so the writing was on the wall, and I knew for sure that I was low man on the scrotum pole in the assembly department because I just was, and so yeah, I'm like doing my work, and then HR guy right next to me, and I was like, "Ah,
Hey, Jeremy,
fuck, here it goes."
what's happening?
And he's got that. Hey, Jeremy.
How far into your shift were you?
2 minutes before lunch.
Well, that's right out of the
On a
HR
Thursday.
handbook.
Apparently they knew for a while, but
Yeah.
on a Thursday, 2 minutes before lunch, getting ready to go chill.
Yeah, 3-day weekend.
But
And by go chill, he means smoke a joint on lunch. That might be the reason you got walked out, Jay. I'm just throwing it out there.
now I should have. And he's like, "Yeah, can we go talk for a minute?" And I'm like, here it is. Walk in there in the
Did you say
fucking
that to him? Like, did you let him know you know what was coming? Or did you just go, okay?
No, I was just like,
Said,
all right.
Jeremy,
And
it's
then
not
on the
you,
way-
it's us.
On the way, he's got to go, "So how's your day going?"
What?
Fuck that.
Fuck you. I walk in there and there's our fucking plant manager sitting there with this fucking kind of somber, sad inside. I think he's going, we get to get rid of this fucking bastard. But he's doesn't say shit, sits me down and says,
Jeremy, we got a little paperwork
Yeah.
to do. How long did you work here, not including tomorrow?
Not including.
Oh fuck, that'd have been that would have been awesome.
Up to, but not including.
Instead, it's just that, well, as you know, it's a little light out there and, not a lot of work. And blah. I'm like, oh, God, just fucking say it.
This
Like,
little light of mine, we're gonna let
so
it shine.
We're going to have.
Was there any
to-
hope that you were good? Were you thinking part time? They're gonna knock me down hours.
Not at all. No.
You went in there
Okay.
expecting a promotion, didn't you? That swung real hard the other way.
Get ready for Jeremy the supervisor.
So, quick question before we get started. Am I gonna have to start wearing a tie? Because I'm not really a tie guy.
I'll do it, but I'm not really comfortable. Yeah, it is just basically like, you're effective immediately. You're going to be on a layoff now. If stuff picks up and you're in 6 months, because of course that's how long unemployment lasts. If anything picks up in 6 months, we do have the ability to call you back, which isn't we're going to call you back. It's
Yeah.
we
Maybe.
could,
Maybe.
but so I'm like, oh, this is it. And I'm like, so what about my insurance? Like, because some places will be like, we'll get you till the end of the month, or maybe even an extra month just because we're cool. My kids on my insurance and everything.
Actually, we
Oh, no,
canceled that on Tuesday,
Yeah,
but we weren't
that's-
able to meet with you because we had a corporate luncheon.
Yeah, that's
So-
being terminated immediately. And I'm like, okay, all right, nice. And I'm like, there's all these things I could say, but I'm like, well, if I don't find a job and they do end
I
up
need to
calling
come
me back,
back.
I don't
Yeah.
want to fucking, because I'm a bitch. And yeah, he's like, so do you have stuff out there you need to get? I said, well, yeah. He goes, okay, we're gonna have to do that because I'm gonna have to walk you out. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what am I? What am I gonna do? Jerry Maguire the bitch on my way out, fucking freaking out. Am I gonna fucking knock shit over? Am I gonna fight, supervisors and shit?
You might.
I mean, I could, I suppose, but I just want to get the fuck out and go home. So yeah, he walked me out. Strange thing, they let me keep my key card. So I could just beep and get fucking back in that building.
Oh
if
no,
I
they
wanted.
terminated the moment you walked out
deactivated
on the
that.
computer.
You would think so, but this place isn't very diligent about that type of shit.
Let's fucking
Not
go
that I'm
right
gonna.
now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I am not gonna test
I'm in.
that out. That's what I need to
Dude,
fucking get arrested.
Dude, you realize though, there like two of the other three of us here drive vehicles that would never be suspected of anything.
Oh, that's
They would see it in the parking lot and go, "Oh, look at that fire department." Oh,
that's
cops
it.
are
Maybe we shouldn't be recording though, or plotting some shit.
Are you talking about Steve's minivan?
here." Obviously, Steve's minivan.
Well, I'll just jump in that.
Actually, maybe Kane will drive us in the lesbian mobile. Fit a bunch of shit in the back of that Outback.
Perfect.
Hey, what do you want to do? Put it out back. Okay. On the ridges.
So that's where I'm at.
I am truly sorry to hear that. I know we make jest of it, but that's all to try to make you laugh because we love to hear you
Dude,
laugh.
I
So-
just want to say that you're fucking lucky.
Yeah. It's super bittersweet. There's a part of me that's like, oh fuck, I don't have insurance and I can't, I'm
don't
not
have
gonna be
any
making
money.
as much money and I'm gonna blah blah blah. But then like part of me is like, that the stress, I don't have to see that fucking dude every day that I fucking want to stab. I don't have to fucking deal
you
with all
wish-
the fucking corporate bullshit.
Now you wish you would have stabbed him.
Dude,
I still could. I mean,
I've been trying to sell the homeless life to Courtney. I'm like, dude, let's just be wanderers. Let's buy a tent, put it on the back of the bike, take off. Our kids are basically grown. Let's do this.
I like Nintendo too much for that. Sounds great though. Good luck, buddy.
Well, I'll go to your house if I want to play Nintendo.
Oh, good call. I got a Nintendo. That works.
Just go hang out at my buddy's
Yeah.
house.
Now your bowling pin, Travis, is even more rare.
Yeah. Well, luckily I got a stockpile of
Oh.
pins. And I've
Really? They walked you out, huh? I've got a stockpile of pins, and they walked you out. That's
since I'm the only one who got let go, I still have, Mark and Seabolt are still working there, so they can hook me up till they get let go. But
have you started looking, or is it still too soon for that?
too soon, baby.
Dude, it's bowling. Like, is it because bowling's down? No one's bowling. We got to get people into the sport.
So a couple years ago, they got a bunch of money to fix up their bowling centers. Remember, I was working overtime, fucking 50 plus hours a week, and yeah, they were going crazy, redoing their entire centers, and now they're like, they did that. They don't have anything to, redo or anything, so there's really nothing going on.
Right.
Seriously, I was working 2 months ahead.
But didn't your company make parts for the lanes, like the mechanics that
Mhm.
operate?
Yeah,
the
like replacement parts for all that.
replacement parts. I mean, there's a lot of bowling alleys out there that you'd think would.
They probably
I think
just
they're
got all
dying.
brand new shit the last few years ago.
That's it. We're gonna
Last
save
few
it.
years
Let's go bowling after this, guys.
No.
Get Jeremy's job back.
You know what happened? This is all because of duck pin bowling. That's what's going to put regular bowling out. Is
Oh.
duck pin.
Is that the football one?
Nope, that's the little ball and the
little
the
ball,
pins.
the little pins, and
Yeah.
they got the, and then
So
they have the
it's-
string
Why
pins
does everything get
also.
lamer? This is the dumbing down of fucking America. All right. Oh, we used to have tennis where you had to run around across the whole thing. Now we got pickleball, so you can just stand in one spot and bat the ball back already.
Play it till you're 90.
Yep, you can play it till you're 90, but y'all know what's happening is the
Yeah, they're going into
16-year-old
cardiac
kids-
arrest on this shit, and I have to fucking pump their chest on the goddamn pickleball court.
Also true. Yep.
So now we got
Fuck.
duck pin bowling, which is an easy. Looks like you don't have to pick up such a heavy ball, right?
That's exactly it. It's a
Everybody's
small
getting
ball.
weaker. We're atrophying. I want to go back to the 80s. We need a heavier ball. I want to freaking do like strength bowling, where it's not even about knocking pins. It's how far you can throw it before it hits the ground.
That's called a shot put.
That too will increase the size of a shot put.
I don't want to throw darts. We're gonna throw cambers. Oh, big old fucking
I wanna do-
Scottish
tennis.
telephone poles or whatever they're called.
I want to do tennis on a football field.
There's some people that
It's
like
not gonna bounce on the.
maybe they want to play the game, but they're
Size.
just like fucking lazy, or they just don't want to put in as much effort.
That's why you're out of a job, Jeremy. Why
Damn
are you?
it.
Why are you?
Because I
defending
don't. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Your fingers have never fit in a bowl.
He has to fist it. It's just it's one big hole. Just
I think what I got here is Steve wants to play with heavier balls. Who probably has the heaviest in the room?
Jeremy. And he could use the money. So
I do have some hefty boys. They are. It's all I
Well-
got, which is not a good thing because nobody cares about the balls.
I wish I could recall who drew this.
That was wasn't that Dusty?
I think it was Dusty.
yeah, I think
It's Dusty. Look at the logo on the.
Oh
Yeah, it's Dusty.
definitely Dusty.
It's his style.
Well,
That is a
maybe-
tidy butthole.
Maybe now. Maybe now is the time.
Me and Steve can.
You and Steve can go on the ride across the country.
I look like I'm leaning over, like I'm farting.
Yeah. You letting me catch a whiff of that fucking man musk.
Fuck.
Why is my hair that gray though?
Because your hair's that gray.
Is my hair that gray? My beard's that gray. The hair on my head is like only kind of.
Oh my god, why do I look so fat? Because you're fat.
No, but for real, he's like my beard's gray as fuck. I get that, but
Why'd you make my dick so
maybe
small?
that's my
Well,
maybe that's my.
I'll tell you this.
Why are my tits so big and my dick so small?
It's a small dick.
Yeah.
Dusty, we need that photo, please.
With my rather large breasts.
Jeremy could use a real good pick me up.
Big old double D, tiny pee.
Pushing him.
Okay, so how far are we away from Jeremy's butthole OnlyFans?
Nobody wants that because Steve prefers tidy, and I don't think it's very tidy back there.
We'll be the judge of that.
I'd be
I
willing
could fucking snake the drain, and it would still be fucking just bleh.
if you put glasses on his ass cheeks, it would just look like his face.
I think I made Trav gag.
That's a lot of hair down there. That happens when there's a lot of hair.
I could use a trim.
I don't think anybody looks at you and goes, I bet his butthole's tiny. Between that giant beard, anybody that wears that much flannel, there's no way has got a tiny butthole.
No,
You've got a full
you guys
on
have heard and smelt my farts as well.
oh, you've got a full on lumberjack asshole like that.
Lumberjack asshole.
My
think there's a
your
lot-
asshole is so Paul Bunyan it has a big blue ox. I bet.
That's a hemorrhoid.
I call it babe.
Call it babe.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of hair and pimples.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
Once again, this is my fault. I'm so sorry.
I love how earlier Drunk Gizmo Customs, our good buddy Alexander DeShaw, says Katie just walked in and heard the butthole talk, sighed, said I shouldn't be surprised, and walked away. LOL.
No, you shouldn't.
My question, Alex, is did she wink at you? Did she send you a signal?
Oh boy, oh boy. Jesse says, this is the content I don't pay Patreon fees for. Trev?
As bad as we are, I tuned into the Purple Gang Gang the other day,
Yeah.
and let me tell you,
They're worse?
we gotta up our game.
Yeah?
They are bringing it. They are bringing it. So we got to figure out how
I gotta.
we're going to compete.
We
with
just talked about buttholes for 20 minutes.
Yeah, the Purple Gang Gang guys, based on there's not a tidy butthole in that crew. If I had to bet.
Hmm.
No, I haven't checked out the show, so
Well, we're gonna.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
I'm not gonna.
we-
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'll ever listen to
Oh,
anybody
we're
else's
doing it.
show.
We're doing it.
you don't
You gonna go to the
listen our
live show?
Well, no, I'll probably be partying.
I'm gonna go to everybody's show.
She only
and
has
heckle.
time to show up to ours.
I mean, it can't be that good, or else you'd be like, I'm going to be partying at the Purple Gang Gang show.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be a party.
I'm gonna be that guy with the piece of cardboard just standing in the back of their live show that says, "We came first," said your wife.
Yeah. Gosh, what did I do last week? I don't remember.
Then it was a good week.
Yep.
Why weren't you here?
You went to Nate's.
Oh, I went to Nate's.
My
Nate,
God.
Nate had a little get together. I will tell a
Telling
couple.
him.
This is what you
Thank
What
you,
he did.
thank you. A couple fun things. We are downtown Wixom, nice little area. There's a dive bar. Kyle goes, "I'm gonna go in and get a couple drinks. What do you want?" I was like, "Old fashioned." Okay. He walks into the dive bar. Heidi is in there getting a couple drinks right now. He walks up to the bar and he goes, "2 old fashions, please." And the lady looks at him and goes, "Read the room."
Wow. Wow.
Beers or whiskey?
Yeah.
Heidi goes, "Jack and Coke. Jack and Coke." She said Kyle was like sitting there like,
What?
"Read the room." Could you imagine a bartender telling you read the room?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking funny.
She was also by herself. This place was packed later that night, and she would not say a word to me whenever I would get a drink. And then I found out, yeah, she owns the place.
Ah.
And I'm like, holy crap. Now, she probably made a ton of money.
Yeah, but you know
You're
she
saying
did that.
your flirting skills
Oh,
just
nothing. Like, she
nothing.
had no, I mean, not,
impenetrable shield.
just she was busy. I get it. But I'm like,
You know why she made a ton of money? Because she wasn't stopping to take 8 minutes to make old fashions pretentious assholes.
exactly. Like,
Oh.
reading the room is the correct thing.
You've been drinking for 3 years. Congratulations. Here's a Jack and Diet.
When I ask for an old fashioned, it means I'm asking Courtney for a wrister.
Wrister.
Yeah.
Good old reach around.
You want a wrister, mister?
What are you in the mood for tonight? I think I'll just take an old
The
fashioned.
rusty trombone.
You know, the old 8th grade special.
8th grade late bloomer, huh? I got a wrister this morning.
Oh,
Well, I started as a wrister.
Thanks, me.
So no, it wasn't even my wrist. I got to do one of these. And those are the best wristers. So
I would assume they are.
Yuck.
Wrister.
tried to get some tidy, but I got knocked down. So
Well, Pete, how about you? Anything going on in your lame life, Grandpa?
so
You go get some Werther's Original and maybe pick out a new sweater?
Edgardo de Jesus is just became a friend of the show.
Oh, wow.
And I look at that and I go, everybody's watching this and everybody's like, holy cow, these motherfuckers need de Jesus. So we appreciated Edgardo. Edgardo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm not.
Edgard O.
Or is it turned into a Eduardo?
Is it Eduardo?
Eduardo.
That sounds sexy as shit.
I'm fucking good.
You're good. You're good. Now say it as Keanu Reeves.
Eduardo.
Oh man, I want to see your tiny butthole.
That bitch ain't tight.
Eduardo, I'm not here for your crime.
I'm sure whatever you did, you're sorry.
Whatever you did, it's okay.
so good. It's so good.
Voices you got.
Huh?
That's it.
You're damn right.
You shot me, you little prick. Harry, you told me to. It's so good. So no, last night we did a haunted trail as a campground. And my 9-year-old cried the entire time and kept going, I'm gonna throw up. It was the fucking most miserable thing ever. And I'm walking through this going, okay, her aunt's with us. I'm like, her aunt went last Saturday. I'm like, who the fuck didn't go, hey, probably not a good idea.
Who the
For a
fuck is
9-year-old.
9?
You know what I mean? Piper,
Fuck.
my youngest.
I thought she was 4.
No, she's 9. She's almost 10.
She
Yeah.
still looks for though, because she is tiny.
She is petite.
Tiny.
She is petite. So, but no, Travis, you would actually be super proud, super happy. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Is it a
Cody.
picture of her puking?
No, it is not. But she dressed up because it's it was cheerleading, or it was cheerleading. Jesus Christ, it was
little
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh,
Throw that up on the.
fantasy football season.
It is.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't do
I felt
anything.
like
I
a
totally forgot to do anything in either of my
Ninjas were
leagues.
gonna-
Hmm.
Ninja.
So this is her costume from last night, Trav. Dead prom queen.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So
That is great.
she's like, Dad, take some pictures of me dead. I'm like, all right. So
So she was doing pretty well until she had to actually go out on the trail.
yeah. But like I said, her aunt could have warned us.
Yeah, that it was.
And said, hey,
horrifying.
just so you know, it's not. I'm like, it's the campground, like on the back trail. Like I
Yeah.
didn't,
Yeah.
Oh, we went last week. We had a lot of fun. Okay. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
So,
not bad.
oh my, dude, it was. I mean, it was fun. Like you would have
Yeah,
had
yeah,
fun.
Yeah, they did
I
a good
mean,
job with
they
it.
did a really good job.
Hi, Ted.
But I mean, she just straight up fucking just balling. So I don't feel good. I don't feel good. She was full on John C. Riley and Step Brothers. I'm gonna throw up.
Dad, put me on your shoulders.
Yeah.
No.
Not happening.
No. So, but no. So we did that. I got to spend some time with the family yesterday and hang on to the grandson. Friday night we had the homecoming game, which we always attend and do our thing. This has been a really eventful week. This last Tuesday, we got a record amount of rain, almost 10 inches, and we managed to flood an entire nursing home. So
Oh.
me and my staff had to evacuate 2 whole wings,
At least their
And-
buttholes were tidy afterwards.
cut power, and it was a fucking nightmare. So
Yeah, that sucks.
the night before that, we actually did I was able to get a school bus from the school that was totaled in the storm we had in June 25th, the record windstorm,
Mhm.
because fuck my life. And we tipped it on its side, and we put makeup on a bunch of teenagers and threw them in a tipped over bus, and I made my guys rescue them all. So it was very cool. It went really well.
Why did you
And
need makeup? Were you trying to convince your guys it was real?
I wasn't trying to convince my guys that it was real. I was trying to add some realism, because it can be very hard to pretend that a bone is sticking out if you can't actually see a bone sticking out. So
Man,
Sounds like you guys. Sounds like you guys.
Travis was like, you had me a bone sticking out on a school bus.
I can tell you a story.
So, oh my God, you had a school bus yard too?
During Travis's freak offs, he films all that shit.
Wasn't Pete supposed to get tased?
Oh yeah, he was.
I was.
I actually owned a bus when I was 18, full size. Man, 3 dudes went in on it.
I bet you did.
That's where Trav's freak offs started.
Nah, much earlier than that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
No, I couldn't make the first time, but no, I have permission to do it. We just gotta, next time you guys taser train, we gotta do it. Light it up. Gotta ride the lightning. So
What was that for? I don't remember.
I was
Hulkbuster.
wrong about something.
My God, that's like a 9 years ago kind of thing.
Mhm.
Holy cow! Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like if I remember right,
It was Hulkbuster.
when it was going to be that Pete had to take a kick to the balls or something like that, and then we changed it to
Yeah.
I was never gonna take a kick to the balls. That's just stupid.
and no one would ever
Right.
actually. I mean,
I mean,
What do you mean? What?
You
Kick
would-
him in the balls? Oh, I can kick anybody in the balls. I can do it
Steve
out of
would've
love
loved-
and hate.
he would have loved to have kicked Pete in the balls, but what we
He
figured
would never
out
get his leg up.
yeah, it wouldn't reach.
But now his balls might have dropped even more. He's getting older. He's in his 40s now.
Pete would have had to lay on the ground.
We've all, let's be honest, we've all stumbled across those videos by accident. Those are a nightmare,
Oh, horrible!
an absolute nightmare. Watching the dude get kicked in the balls.
Oh, on accident. Fuck.
Amish
No,
ball
not on
kickers.
accident. I'm talking like the fetish
Did you
stuff.
say you kind of like those?
Oh,
it's a-
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
No, yeah,
that's
I've seen
brutal.
those. Yeah. Ooh.
I said you can find them on Amish ball kickers.
The wind blows fucking just right, and I cry, so I
Yeah.
couldn't take a fucking full high-heeled stiletto to the nuts.
I watch like fail videos where people hit the ground hard and my nuts tingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hurts under my arms. Yeah.
I haven't felt anything in my nuts in years.
I don't know. It started to get a rise when I was giving you a shoulder rub.
Oh,
earlier.
you were getting close. I think the electrical current was getting down there.
Yeah.
Holy gosh.
I got the touch.
Jeremy gave me a slight massage before we started the show. And
It's like Rena.
wow.
I wish it had been on video. It was almost like Steve hadn't been touched in 10 years.
Yeah. I honestly never heard him make those noises. So
no.
I kind of wanted to keep going, but also I didn't want to like
It'd be a weird
succeed.
3 hours sitting next to him.
Yeah. Like it smells like bleach on the side
If
of
he'd
the
have
room.
done it for another couple of minutes, I might have experienced a feeling of love again.
That day his heart grew.
So
So did his chubby.
KT1 fan
Yeah.
wants to know, so what's the difference between Steve dressing up as a World War II soldier and a fireman dressing up pretend victims?
A huge difference.
And I'm trying to figure out how to explain an answer to that ignorant comment.
We'll give you a second.
Wow.
Do you want to explain?
Sure, I can. I can explain this
And
easy.
then beat
This
the
ought to
fella
be good.
We are simply demonstrating what the clothing and equipment would have been like in a certain time period in an educational scenario. Pete is trying to make his guys experience reality by putting some makeup on some people and pretending that it's the real thing. We were never ever trying to pretend that it was the real thing.
You don't think that there are some people in your group that were like,
Oh yeah, there's some fucking psychos.
okay,
But
all right,
the most of them,
but collectively, not all.
oh, yeah. There's some freaking psychos.
I think the biggest delineation out of the gate is I'm actually a fireman. At no time was Steven ever a World War II soldier, despite his tattoo. I am actually a certified and licensed fireman. So that's the biggest difference there.
Dusty said one is dumb and one is not.
There you go.
So they were reenacting something that happened hundreds of years ago in which they can affect no positive change. I am affecting the future of trying to take care of America's youth. So I don't know, KT Dumb. I don't know what the difference is. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. And if I'm remembering correctly who KT1 is, this was totally appropriate because he'll find this funny. And if
So-
I'm forgetting who it is, then, well, sorry, buddy. You asked.
We're training.
So-
We're training. You're gonna put the tourniquet on and you're put this, slip this thing on and put this, tighten this down. Sorry about. Wait, boss. I can't do this. Why? I just don't feel like this. It's real. I just don't. I can't learn how to put the tourniquet on because I don't feel this is real. Can you get this guy? Maybe he can act like he's in pain, or maybe put some makeup on him or something, so I can learn how to put the tourniquet on. Dumb.
In the World War II things, though, people like get killed and hurt, right? And they lay down and they're
Why do
pretending,
you have,
right?
why
Like,
when you reenact then, why do you
Like
need
this.
uniforms and guns? Why don't you just stand out there and go, this
We're
is
not-
what I would have done?
We're not trying to convince ourselves it's real. We're demonstrating.
We are not trying to convince anyone that the wound is real. What we
Sounds
are trying,
like you are, because if you didn't have, because I don't see the point if it's just practice.
okay,
You know, like a
You got to understand, Steve is against makeup.
so if
Then
you
explain his butthole color.
if you are learning to treat injuries
Yeah.
on a victim,
Yeah.
you don't feel that it's valuable to actually see the injury to be able to learn to treat the victim. Am I getting this right?
how good of a makeup artist do you have? I mean, I can't imagine that this is really selling it. I can't. I can't imagine that somebody's like, "Holy fuck? You got fucking Hollywood
The
here.
ketchup packets are
I can't
spilled on
tell.
the floor.
I can't tell what's real and what's not. Oh my God. I can't do this. And he runs home. He's like, I quit today. Why? Oh, makeup is too fucking real.
No, first off, he didn't quit. I walked him out so he didn't steal shit. So we have what's called a moulage kit, and it actually is special effects makeup, and it's
Your
actual
fire department
bones and shit.
That's special effects makeup. That's the funniest. I don't have to say anymore. I win. I win this argument, right? It's over.
Okay.
Didn't they just win? Actually, he forfeited because he gave that information up.
I responded to your question. We weren't using pencils, so you're right.
We're gonna prank set a fire. I drew this backdrop.
No, I actually light houses on fire. That's how we train. But
Well, that
if you had ever gotten shot at a World War II reenactment, then you could say something. But I don't want to fucking hear it.
I pretended a lot of my friends died.
All right, hey,
Never Steve though.
hey guys.
Steve, he lived.
I would go out there and I pretend I'm taking shots. That all you got?
It's like
Germany.
like Wolverine, you know, Origins going through all the fucking wars.
Hey guys.
Galloping like Sabretooth.
Oh, Jeremy, we got training at the DPW tomorrow, guys. Open the hydrant, close the hydrant. All right, have a good day, everybody.
Can we put some makeup on this
Good
guy to
for
make it
you.
look like he's sweating? It's not real until he's looks like he's really working hard here.
I hope that all of your loved ones are protected by a fire department that doesn't care.
Oh, I know. He's
No.
so dead.
No,
I got
they're
him.
dead.
He's fucking. He's fighting. He's swinging, but he's on
No,
his
I'm-
back.
I'm trying not to cross a professional line, is what I'm doing.
There's the. I could knock you out, but I'm gonna
No.
pull my punch.
No, I could knock me out. So
Dusty
that's the
said,
issue.
"Hey Pete, go to the next war reenactment and have you guys learn field medicine."
No, because it's not real. They don't want to be real, Dusty. It's not about being real.
All I could see is Pete on the bus, tipped over on its side with a blush. brush.
Okay, we're gonna
They go into the bus and it's all these dead princesses.
pretty much.
It's like Dead
I didn't
in
do-
Napoleon Dynamite, where she's like, "That looks really nice."
Face is blown off.
Eyeball. That's nice.
It was good.
Yeah.
So there was value in it for people that actually care about their job and actually have jobs that actually have a positive outcome in the community
Or have jobs.
or have jobs in general. So
Well, Peter's looking for some actors.
Ooh.
no, not anymore. It's a waste of time, Jeremy.
Son of a bitch.
There's no value
Okay,
in
here's what
training
I'll do.
at all.
For a nominal
Oh.
fee, I'll take actual damage.
He'll
guys
actually,
can
he'll actually
fix
do
me
a
up.
compound fracture.
Yes.
Wait, you'll actually join the military instead of just get the tattoo?
Oh no, I'm,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I figured as much.
I'm gonna be on your side. Just light me on fire.
Your beard would go quick,
Real quick.
real quick.
I've been
And
meaning
I'm
to
talking about
shave
the
it,
one on your
so
butthole because we all know that thing's got a beard.
It's gotta be tidy. So
I mean,
light,
you can have a manicured butthole beard, right?
light it.
Emphasis on man.
You got a mustache back there.
It's a Van Dyke.
Oh, Travis is sweating. We should probably move on.
And he didn't even need makeup. He did it all on his own.
That was real sweat.
All right. Time for toy news.
Do we have any toy news?
Sure.
Cody says no.
How much was there a lot of West Sider or a lot of West Siders over at Nate's Trunks? Or was it just you and Kyle?
They got me hiding Kyle. Yep. It's a good time. It's a great time. I mean, I kind of feel bad for what I did in Nate's daughter's bed, but
Was
Don't forget me.
Nate's daughter in the bed?
no.
Okay, good.
No.
Because then I'd feel really bad.
That's
Yeah.
why he feels bad.
Yeah, it's a good time. Nate's a great host.
Yes, he absolutely is.
Yeah.
Terrible friend, but a great host. So
What's
I think I'm gonna fly to New Jersey for intern for a day. Okay.
I've been
Be a
looking at
bitch.
this Euro Legions shirt, and what's the logo guy?
It's a
What is
wallet. It's a crying wallet.
that?
It's super clever.
I never knew. That is super clever.
Super
It
clever.
is super clever. I had never seen it.
Yeah, remember I helped him to get the shirts
Yes,
last
you
year,
got-
and
you
then
got
I got the message that's like, "Hey, so we don't need you this year." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's nice.
So
Fun
it was-
fact.
John Caulfield said it really nicely too.
Fun fact: the wallet's not crying because of the cost of Legions. It's crying because of the cost of shipping to Europe
I can imagine.
Yeah, that's gotta
and
suck.
customs fees.
Here's some toys, guys. I don't even have the energy. Oh, whatever. Joel and Ellie, Last of Us.
So this is
Spin Master.
real quick.
Yeah, I can't
Hold
buy
on,
any of them.
hold on, Jeremy, real quick. This is how
Oh, yeah.
this is how polite Europeans are, right?
Okay.
Hey Pete, this is from John Caulfield. Long time no chat. I just wanted to reach out to let you know that we will get some shirts done this year through so and so for LegionsCon. You were awesome in helping us last year, so I wanted you to know up front. This has zero to do with the quality of the shirts or anything. Just wanted to throw some business blankety blanks way this year. We will most likely do a pre-order so the quantity to be less. Lesson learned. I hope all is well. I hope you manage to get back into podcast studio. Cheers. And I said, I totally understand. I didn't want to drive across the country with your stinky Euro trash in my van. anyway. So he was very polite about it.
That doesn't surprise me from John.
Doesn't surprise me from John at all. They're almost Canadian with good accents. You know what I mean? As far as the politeness goes.
I'm surprised he turns back on you, but
I'm not. They're also fucking notoriously shitty. So I watched Ted Lasso. I know what's going on.
you know what's going on.
Are you hearing that, Steven?
Yeah.
The little crackle? Okay.
Toys.
Yeah, go on. We're doing Joel and Ellie here.
Yeah. Last of Us Spin Master Shapes Collection 2-pack. The next offering in the Spin Masters Shape Collection featuring PlayStation games and characters is live for order today. You can buy these motherfuckers for $50 with a ship date of November 4th.
Who all played this?
I
I've
played
never
a little
it.
bit of the first one.
I want to play it.
Pete, you played it, didn't you?
I played it up until the point where I got to the big thing in the gymnasium that I couldn't kill.
Yeah.
And it was boring to me because it was very cinematic and very like I could only walk, I could only go left, and then I had to go right. Like I had to follow a path, and Fallout ruined that for me. I need
Yeah.
open world.
So the weird thing about the figures like Ellie, like look at that fucking like,
Crunch.
ab crunch thing going on here.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Well, who the hell is Spin Masters? Like, what is that company?
I
Oh,
don't know what else they
Trev,
do.
this is why I look at. Hey guys, listen, all the competitions doing 28 points. I just put one in the abdomen. Cool, done.
30 plus.
We got
more
30.
Than one, more than one. Let's put maybe 3, I think. Wow. I tried this game too, and I feel like it was very hide right here, throw a bottle over there to get the creature to go over there. I'm like, nah, I don't do that. Like,
Why
I
don't I
want to
just-
start the bottle on fire and throw it at the creature.
In its mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I can't do sneak games.
Oh, so you just wouldn't be able to handle Metal Gear.
No,
Oh yeah, you
I-
wouldn't be able to handle it.
I tried
Metal
Metal
Gear
Gear.
was awesome.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, good luck trying to handle a fucking World War II reenactment if you can't sneak.
What
German's
did-
got your
What
number.
did this come out on? PS4?
3.
Okay.
Cody,
I
you-
think
I could
you
still,
love
I
this.
could
think it
probably
was
play
3.
it.
Yeah, this is one of your games.
Oh,
Well-
the figures look nice. That ab crunch is fucking weird though.
Yeah, I don't
and
like
even
the
on
ab
him,
crunch.
it's weird.
What's it supposed to do? Is it a
It's so she
twist
can
and a
twist
crunch?
and bend
Yeah.
over.
Oh, is it to draw her bow? Is that why she twists there to be able to draw the bow back?
Maybe even hunched over kind of thing. I mean, that
So
works.
she can
too.
sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
I guarantee you could get her in a lot of very weird, probably
Yeah.
poses.
Yeah.
But they're all gonna look.
They're not, they don't use it at all in any of the promotional pictures. So
Oh, it's $50 for both of them.
Yep.
Okay.
together, 2-pack. So yeah, I don't know if PlayStation have done other figures or whatever, but there you go. Next is, I always want to say either Stratos or Starvos, but it's Stavros or
Stavros.
Stavros or
Stavros.
Stavros or Say that again.
Stavros.
Stop. I am Stavros, the unwavering. Big Bad Toy Store 25th anniversary
25th.
exclusive. You can only get this mofo on Big Bad Toy Store. Nowhere else. Not at conventions, unless people are like buying them and then selling them there. But
Yeah.
That'll only create 1,000 posts on the wall.
How old are we? Big Bad Toy Store is 25 years
No,
old.
I think it's the 25th anniversary of the Horseman.
no,
No, it's
It's
Big Bad
both.
Toy Store.
it's Big Bad Toy Store and the Horseman.
Yeah.
It's a big to celebrate. Yeah. Yep. It's their 25th anniversary too. They're both celebrating them together.
Which it seems like crazy to me.
Yeah.
I just
Well, we're old.
we are old. Holy shit. I mean, I've been ever since I got back into toys. Big Bad Toy Store was who I was buying from.
Yeah.
I mean that's
But that was for me. Getting in hardcore was only 12
15.
years ago.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's probably 12 to 15, probably.
Well, like, I could be wrong, but like when I first started collecting again, I would always go to Big Bad Toy Store and actually see like vintage stuff up on there. Was that a thing, or am I like misremembering?
That wouldn't surprise me if in the beginning they
I felt
they
like
had
yeah, I
Yeah.
felt like there were a bunch of options for like used stuff and all that, but like, or obviously not
Yeah.
much anymore. Now they're
no,
but they are my main go-to now.
Founded in 1999.
Yeah,
Jesus, I was still in fucking high school.
That's
I
wild.
was a freshman in high school.
yeah.
Practicing makeup.
I'll tell you.
You could be a fireman someday.
It's firefighter. No, you're not woke, but I am.
Oh. This figure I'm gonna need the minimum 3 of.
Minimum 3. Where do you get 3? 1 for you, 2 to sell?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna buy some
One
stuff,
for you and 2 to put makeup on.
to be honest, I want to put that armor. I want to put that on some of the other figures as well. I don't know.
I'm gonna be a toy nerd today. I better make myself look pale and stupid. I'm gonna put the makeup on.
I got a BO spritz too.
Just throws onions in the corner.
$80. That's kind of steep, don't you think?
How big is this motherfucker? I didn't pay attention.
It's the same. We know how
Yogurt.
big it is.
It's the same as It's so he's
But it has the other guy's.
8,
It has the
10,
cosmic feet on
10,
it.
10.
probably.
Did you see that?
Yeah, like probably the green guy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The whiplashy guy,
Yeah.
and then the
Oh,
blue,
Travis's
the
is,
blue dude.
Where am I in this?
Yeah, you don't have him.
Well, I got a big tote
I
full of
know,
them, but I'm like,
He's
I
not
gotta-
in this room.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got
Well, he used to be here, but you don't walk Jeremy out, so he's gone.
You should see my collection. It's great.
I love this figure. I'm gonna display him one probably with that tunic and one without. I love a black dragon. I think it's sweet. I have not ordered yet, so I need to get on that.
Yes. First quarter of 2025, he shall show up.
Really?
That's what it says.
I
Right in
just
front of
read
your
it.
face.
I just read it myself.
Man, that's a quick turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a close date on the pre-order?
I don't
That I don't
think
know.
so. That's awesome. Super awesome.
Pretty cool.
Congratulations to Four Horsemen and Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
And it sounds like
Both
that's
y'all are
based on a
big-
Gerard
Big parts of our life.
vision.
I know he did that design for the tunic.
Yeah.
I knew that, which is it's cool.
Yep.
Super cool.
Steve Jism did the soft goods.
Next, we got some Joy Toy figures. TMNT Shredder and Foot Soldier. These are they're about 3 3/4 to 4 inches tall. We've seen the turtles already, but wow, these are actually looking really fucking cool. I am broke now though, so I will not be getting any of these, but they do look fucking sweet.
They do.
These are 3 3/4.
Yep. They're marked for release only in Asia, so you may need to check out stores that import to your destination. And pre-orders are not live yet, but they.
Why does it say TMNT Rocksteady at the top?
I
That's a
don't
picture of
know
Shredder.
because that is not. Maybe it's their way of somehow. I don't know, working around it. I don't fucking know.
I would never buy these, but I can look at them and go, damn,
The-
they are amazing.
The sculpts on these Joy Toy figures
They're
are
so
really
cool.
fucking cool.
They're so cool.
But like, yeah, it's just enough out of my collecting realm, just barely right outside of it.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a bunch of throwaway money, maybe, but and space. I mean, even these foot soldiers, like they had two versions, I guess, A and B. I don't know the difference.
Well, and it looks like the 4 set pieces clipped together
Mhm.
around a manhole, a pretty nicely manicured manhole, if I do say so myself.
It's tidy.
It looks very tidy.
That's a tidy hole.
Yeah. Pretty cool though. Lots
Yeah.
of accessories.
Super neat.
Next I got this from Planet Eternia. They have I'm trying to skip so I can read it right in front of my face. They got some concept art of some original Motu figures, and it looks like they're going to be turning them into characters. A Horde
Finally.
Invasion 2-pack. So the early concept drawings were of
Hold
this-
on. Is it what's the bottom's one name? Tuskor?
Well, we kind of have a Tuscador,
Tuscador.
so I don't know what they'll call this guy. Maybe Walrus Face or
Yeah.
Walrus?
Yeah.
With a hyphen?
Walruser. Yeah, Walrusor. Walrus man.
Walrusaur. Looks like he's wearing shorts.
No, he was rollerblading. Those were his knee pads.
Actually, I don't think he's wearing any shorts. I think, yeah, those are just armor.
They're thigh
Yeah,
pads.
they're
Yeah.
thigh armor.
No underwear whatsoever.
So apparently they're based on early concept drawings of Grizzlor and Hordak. So I don't know, man. They look pretty odd. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when they come out. This one's for me because I fucking love the Barbarian Rage dude. I bought the glow in the dark skeleton guy with like the
Oh,
clear
yeah. Yep.
thingy from
Yep.
PowerCon. Indie toy maker. What's he call this guy? This is the Necrovenger.
Necrovenger.
And you can see he's got that bubble on his chest. It's clear, and he's got like an eyeball ripping out his fucking bones / guts inside him. And I don't know, man. This dude just looks fucking funky. And you can see his spinal column through the back. It's got kind of what's that? It's kind of a
Chameleon kind of paint job.
yeah. It kind of reminds me of those like so you know what I'm talking about? Those
Phosphorescent.
yeah, like a beetle. There's
yeah.
like
you can
Super
see the
7 did
inside.
some stuff like that. Sotubi or something. If I-
Motubi?
Motu, whatever it is.
I don't know.
But yeah, so they got him by himself. He comes, it's $100. Indie toy company, man, they're
Yeah,
small.
yeah.
So that's just for the toy. They also have one where you can get some other shit.
It's got
4 points of articulation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
$25 a piece for each point.
It's very niche. But they do some cool stuff. So yeah, you can also get the shirt and the hat for an extra $50 right now.
I feel like that company and those figures, they're really kind of like trying to appeal to the people that are
Yeah.
maybe
A little slow.
no, maybe a little demented might be a better way to put it.
Yeah,
Maybe-
that's not wrong. That's not wrong. Yeah.
If you listen to Cannibal Corpse, you'll love these.
You're not far off. I'm sure. I love stuff like that. It's just, yeah, it is pricey. And if you know,
but it is like you said, it's indie. They
Yep.
only made a certain number of them.
Yep. So I love that weird shit. You know that. Amazon has an in-stock listing of Hasbro's Marvel Legends, Doctor Strange, Wong, and Bats for $50 if you're still into the Marvel Legends thing. I didn't know who the fuck Bats was, but I'm assuming it's that green dog.
Why
Travis.
does Wong
That's
look
my
like a
guess, too.
skinhead and not an Asian guy?
Well, this is comic version. In the comic, he was a skinhead.
Yeah.
Was he really?
I have no clue.
Oh, he was bald. He
What,
was
was he
Asian.
white?
He was Asian though.
Oh, okay.
He's
And
bald
not
and-
fat, apparently. Is Wong fat, or does he have a really round head so it makes the rest of him look fat?
Oh, that dude's a big dude.
Okay, he's fat.
It's like a basset hound dog.
Yeah, I think I probably just want him. Like, anybody want to go in on this? I'll give you $10 for the dog.
It's a cool set. I just don't.
You're out of this game.
It's got to be something really good to pull me in.
Yeah.
And
that-
Wong and Bats, huh? That doesn't do
that's
it.
Not it.
Wong and bats don't do it.
That's
Huh?
not it.
I don't know what that fiery head is.
Dormammu.
Is it Dormammu?
Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Is that a Build-A-Figure pack? Is
No,
that
I think you take it. Yeah, you do this.
Wasn't that the villain in the first movie?
Yeah.
kind of?
I've come here to bargain.
Yeah. I mean, I think it looks cool. I just don't.
No, it does look cool. I love how we're like, it looks cool, but
Yeah.
well, none of us collect Marvel, so
It's gotta be.
well, you do, but it's rare.
Yeah,
to
it's
collect
gotta
Marvel
be
stuff.
now. I'm just getting so, and even now, like I was just talking with Maverick about it. Like I'm gonna go through my Marvel Legends again.
Yeah.
Can't believe that you were talking to Maverick.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like face to face, or you guys been texting now? Are you guys friends on Snapchat or what?
Mav's throw. Mav's like, well, Travis isn't answering me on Messenger. I'm gonna move over to Instagram. I'll get him over there.
Hey, I like your
Maverick
flowers. I got a question about Marvel Legends.
Maverick always gets his man.
He's skilled. I'm telling you.
What is this, Jeremy?
I've never heard of this guy, but
Let's have Pete explain this.
yeah, go ahead.
This is Masters of the Universe Modulok. Evil Beast, 1,000 bodies. So what they did is when they originally created this character, he came out in the vintage line. So they improved it in 1998 when they prepped for the 200X series. And there was a problem with the way the neck pivoted, and all the fans were super upset. So then they dropped it in Origins, and then they dropped it again in Ultimates. And now they're dropping it a third time, so you can now buy it at Walmart after you've bought it 9 other times through 9 other different retailers.
You're not far off.
So
If
this is actually the Origins
yes.
Modulok, if I'm not mistaken. He's part of the Horde if you watch the old cartoon.
So you're dropped into Eternia. Your goal is
To bang one of the hot chicks.
you get to pick who's gonna be your mate. Okay. Who are you going for?
The Siamese twin, like those 2 blonde chicks. You know what I mean?
Dude, Modlik would be running from me.
Yeah. He's got 8 buttholes.
That little creepy.
How many hands?
Oh my god. Molestor's here.
He's got 2 mouths, 4 hands.
4 ears, maybe 6.
That little creepy
I'm not
bastard.
sure what those are at the
He-
top of the green
He'd be
eye.
scurrying away. I would just be chasing it.
Modulok is scared.
He's
for his
scared of
life. He
molestors.
is running from them.
No, only one head's scared. The other head's kind of into it.
Yeah.
So he's running kind of slow. 'cause
Right.
half his-
Yeah. Half his body's dragging.
So this is basically like a 30-piece set, so you can create your own custom Modulok. It's retailing for like $114.99. You can only get it. You can only get it at Walmart in the bike pump section. It does qualify for your HSA card, which is cool.
I don't know what that thing at the bottom right is. Is that? I don't know if that's like a shield.
I think
It's a wrister skid.
wrister skid.
I think it might be a shield.
Wrister skid.
That's a wrist.
I didn't know what those were called.
Made in Vietnam.
You are wrister skids.
Contains
Huh?
You are wrister skids.
One piece.
No.
It's all welded together.
When you're out rollerblading.
Oh, is that what those were called?
you can't even. Yeah, you can't even take it
I
apart.
thought they
They're
were.
called wrist guards. But
Yeah, wrist guards is what I call them.
You wore them, did you?
Yeah,
yeah, because he used to fucking roller skate.
I used to rollerblade.
We were all out there on skateboards. He's like, look what I can do. He fucking razzle dazzle.
Dude, I could jump up 3 steps.
I can separate my legs. Look at me.
I was down in Grand Haven wearing my neon.
So I don't know when Modulok's being released, but he looks cool. So And then the last thing I brought was it's an exclusive to Toylanta in March of 2025.
That's cool.
This is a Spiro Toys exclusive. And
some
his
Faker
name
colors?
is Felonious, and he looks kind of like a lion who is dressed up as Faker.
Okay.
That's it.
He's cool.
Got some orange upper armor and some purpley lower armor and a orange
It's-
sword.
It's
And
cool
So
because
you're not purpley enough for the purple club?
he's half. He's purple gang.
That's cool.
Yeah. That may have to somehow end up in my collection.
You might want to get a job.
Yeah. I'll think about it. In the meantime,
gotta envy you though.
what's that?
I envy you.
What is
Dude,
it? Wait,
it's
click
kinda
out of that. What's
awesome.
recent media?
I know.
It's kind of awesome.
Oh
What is
man.
that?
I thought that was a real butt.
Take a look at the paint apps on this figure.
What is this?
That is
It's fire and ice or ice and fire. I'm
Yeah.
not sure which way it goes, but it's that girl that's freaking kind of weird looking, but has a hot ass. And there's a nice. Speaking of tidy buttholes,
Did you say tie-dyed buttholes?
yeah, tie-dye buttholes.
Whoa, that wasn't me.
No, it
That
wasn't.
was not me.
can we do these pretty uglies?
An oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, I just wanted to go through these real quick because the guys did put together some fun stuff. And
It says caballing on our jump.
Caballing.
Who did this?
Dusty's amazing.
This is Dusty.
Yeah, that's an old Dusty one that this got brought up, and of course,
Speaking
got
of old
again.
Dusty ones, you guys smell that?
No, not
Jesus.
yet. I can't wait.
That is an old Dusty fart. Look at that. He's got go back. He's got the fucking wrist skids.
Oh, yep. Then we had the next one, which was the thing with two heads. And Nate putting this together. What'd you guys think of this? How'd you guys feel when you
I never
this?
saw this. This is new to me.
Is it? Oh,
Uh-huh.
this is holy fuck, you guys are
tagged you in it.
similar.
Too much hair on his side of the head.
Well, you gotta blend somehow.
I just love that that's what Steve's upset about.
He has too much hair. He's very protective of it.
That's my hair.
Yeah.
That should
I'm
not
the only one with the good hair.
that should not be on that half of Pete's face.
The comments on that were kind of fun.
Where was that?
It was in the. I tagged you in it.
In the cabal?
No, it was
Nah,
in support
Support
group.
group. The very talented Nate Strong, of course.
Yeah, the very talented Heartbreaker.
Trav in his pumpkin garb.
I'm not real sure where this came from. I don't know if you guys made a joke about pumpkins on the last episode.
I mean,
I don't remember the last episode.
We were all of us were like, well, if anybody would fucking pumpkin, it'd be Trav. I mean,
Well, if you warmed it up,
that's why you could. That's why you had to start carving pumpkins with Kane at like 5 years old. You're like, no, I can't. Dad can't
Kane
quit
never
fucking
carved
the
a
pumpkins.
pumpkin. He came to our house and carved a pumpkin one time.
First time.
He was like 17.
The only time.
This is lame.
Chris Kelly brought up the Pumpkin King, and then it just kind of kept evolving from there, of course, between Big Greg and Dominic. This one, I like this one. This was a fun one.
Mhm.
Pelvicus checking out all the naked skeletons on the shelf.
That are 69 in.
Yeah,
For $69.
$69. Say nice.
Nice. A huge fan. Of course. It's so good.
Another path.
Uh,
I'm talking about my butthole.
this is not toy news or anything like this, but Maynard did this with the four super skeletons from Four Horsemen. I just love this. I thought it was super cool, and I'm like, yeah, that would be really
Where did
cool.
he get a
And
fucking 6-inch scale drum set and shit?
If I could see it closer.
They're around.
Yeah.
I've seen people use them, so they're come from.
They've had some like Kiss.
Well, thank you very much. Hey, where did he get those? Oh, no, they come from somewhere.
I had to
Thanks,
see a closer
Steven.
picture. No.
I was talking about Steven. Yeah, they come from somewhere.
Metallica set.
I was just saying the Metallica set
Yeah.
was what I was thinking.
Probably.
I just thought, man, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, good job, Maynard. All right, this is a little bit of toy drama,
Oh,
just a little bit.
great.
Nothing crazy, and it's a little
Just a little
haven't
bit.
been here in a while. So You guys remember the Mythic Legion's retailer exclusive? Thank you, Sword.
Yeah, I
Dork
remember.
Yeah.
Dork Layer says Mesmo Pink Skulls maybe.
Oh, that could be.
Oh, that definitely.
He also said Peeve McShotty.
Shoddy.
I like that.
Shoddy.
Maverick says the audio is getting crappy for anyone else.
Oh, I know it's getting crappy.
Maverick, we're talking. Okay, don't gotta,
No, that's just voices,
that's just what we
asshole.
sound like.
That's because we made fun of him, and I was like, "Oh, I was getting crappy." No, you mean the content is getting
Sounds
crappy.
good to me.
All right, so the
So,
retailer
okay, Cody?
store gets thrown up.
I totally missed it.
Care.
Oh, how's the song? Cody go.
He doesn't know.
Dusty says it's choppy, and Mav says no, it's like glitchy.
Oh, it's probably my internet. Who knows?
Yeah.
Might be an internet speed issue.
Yeah,
No, it's fucking your son's out there playing video games, ruining our shit.
probably don't help. That's for sure. Although I will say, if you have not at least watched a little bit of that, holy, that game, amazing.
I've heard it's crazy.
It's amazing. It just the villains are super cool, especially if you're like you like Legions or anything like that. It's worth checking.
Hey, you know, we've got a Mythic Legions game. You know that, right?
Someday. It's a huge undertaking. Like the whole concept of creating a video game, and it takes a long time.
You wear glasses.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we were yelling out obvious stuff. That's my fault.
Well, I know
yeah,
people
we're
are
like-
upset about that, but
We are.
Yeah,
done
people are
now.
crazy.
Yeah, it's jumping.
it's bad.
And now we're like frozen.
Tell Kane to get off the Nintendo.
Yeah, but we're actually
We're hardwired, aren't we?
hardwired in. So that shouldn't.
Maybe it happened in the fake storm. That didn't really happen.
Maybe we should just pause for a little bit and just sit here and let
Pause
Let
for
internet-
really.
Let the internet catch up.
the internet catch up.
Actually, you know what's happening, right?
Hmm.
Heidi's up there unplugging it and plugging it back in. I couldn't come up with a trip to take Travis away, so fuck those guys. Have fun at LegionsCon without me, bitches.
Ugh. Hell no, I did not let her watch that episode. Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, I totally said it to her while she's in class on Tuesday. So, hey, check this part out. I timestamped it for you.
You need to see this spot.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so that's Sword.
And hell no, Dad didn't let her watch that episode.
Hell no.
Hell no. Damn, they're gonna bit my hand off. Oh my god.
I got it. I'm trying to work that
Yes.
smooth. Smooth.
It's bad.
Turn them down to Florida.
Do we want to?
I hook my ball in the rough down by the lake. Damn,
end
they
it
really just
and
popped up.
Start again. Oh.
Is it back?
The volume's all right. The visual's a little blurry.
Well, the visual was always awful anyway. Come on.
I mean, look at us.
It's us.
As long as people can hear us.
Hey, Jeremy, I'm gonna drop one of these. Look at the camera. And it's your butthole.
Cody is the producer. I think that we do what Cody says. That's what we pay him for sometimes.
Cody fell asleep. He didn't even know what was happening.
And
As soon as the butthole talk ended, Cody was out.
Yeah. Yeah.
he was really involved in the butthole talk. Was he staring, making eye contact with you the whole time?
No.
Because it was me.
Is it?
I don't know
Is
how
it
he could have
getting-
done both, but
Is it getting better, guys?
He wanted so badly to be able to show us his tiny butthole. You guys
I
want to
bet
see a
you
tiny
he's-
butthole?
I bet you he used to have a tidy butthole until he started growing his hair out. He let
I
that go
can't-
too.
No.
What do you think
It
is-
sounds good on here. And our visual's gotten better.
Sounds like we're back. The internet caught up.
The internet
The
called.
internet caught up.
Just like my wife, you just got to stick with me. We'll get through it.
Okay. We're gonna. All right.
Does anybody else get bummed out when they get a Snapchat notification that says from their sister's hot friend that says having the time of her life, and then you open it and it's just her daughter, and you're like, God damn it!
Yeah.
Because there's my sister's friends. I'll follow that on Snapchat all day.
Yeah.
So-
Kids. Ugh,
Fucking kids, they're ruining
All right.
everything.
everything.
This
So back to toy drama.
But
Retailers.
grandkids are the best.
Toy drama.
I was like, hey, he pooped.
Animal.
Toy drama.
All right, so this bad boy gets posted in the I don't know, it's the somewhere overseas.
Like 6 weeks ago.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sword Horse, with goes up for sale on eBay.
Yeah.
So initially people are like, what the F? the comments, people were not very happy about this. What do you guys feel? Before we get into the comments or anything, how do you guys feel about this?
So real quick though,
Signet.
this sword
Signet.
Mhm.
was a gift given to retailers only from the
Yes.
Four Horsemen for being retailers.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's what people are upset. Well, how could you sell that?
Yes.
Motherfucker, you sell whatever you want to sell. It's yours to sell. Grow up.
I'm just pissed that they spelled signed wrong.
Sigend.
Sigend.
Steve,
What?
you got an opinion on this?
I don't think it's a big deal if they're selling it. I thought people were going to be outraged at the price. Is there a
So,
price?
I did need to figure that out because like
But it's Signet.
Curtis drops that and goes, can someone tell me what currency this is and how much it is in US dollars? And,
Oh yeah, Google can, you fucking idiot.
it's euros, equivalent to about $660.
Whoa!
Wow.
Then I don't blame them for selling it.
So unfortunately, I'm sorry if
Or
Trav, if you
attempting
look
to
at the
sell it.
picture on the board,
Mhm.
I thought it was the whatever the sign for the money was, and then $99. I didn't realize that's $5.99.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I wouldn't sell one if I had one, but I don't think it's that big of a deal that he's selling it.
So you're a
But-
retailer.
but-
You buy and sell tons of toys. You maybe don't even collect.
Maybe you're not a Mythic Legion's fan. You just think you
Right.
can make money on them.
But that's the difference though. Like we know the Horsemen. And like that to me, having something signed, that's cool. That's a keepsake. That's memorabilia to me.
Yep.
It might not mean two shits to somebody who's in another
It's
country
priceless.
who knows they're never going to hang out or never going to be. I mean,
If he sold it for that, and just set a price for it.
Touche.
and now Jeremy wishes he had more of those than jobs.
So I'd like to read you some of the comments.
Oh,
All
please
right.
do.
Now I want you to know this post is actually in the oh my gosh, how can I put that?
The European Cabal,
It is the European Cabal, and
yeah, which I'm a member of because me and Malcolm had sex that one time.
okay, Mythic Legion's European faction. Okay, Mythic Legion's European faction. Matthew Pelosa says, "Ugh, not cool." Law Abe says, "I hate these guys. This is just the latest." So now we're gonna get a little into this.
Oh shit.
They are selling Bastet for 150 euros, just Bastet. Also selling a Fury Clan Orc for 120, and countless other examples. But European customers, German customers, especially with our high import tax, are desperate enough to pay for that.
Then what? Then who's doing anything wrong? They're providing a service. Somebody's taking advantage of it. That's called commerce,
It's
man.
called win-win, baby. Except for the jealous people.
It's called.
So like,
It's the jealous people, right?
I don't know if it's jealous or,
It's
Yeah,
got to
could-
be a little bit of jealousy, I would say. 'cause
there's definitely
I
jealous of
want
jealousy.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole aspect of listen, people need to make money. Let them do their thing,
It
Yeah.
doesn't affect you.
and you don't have to buy it.
How many are there?
I don't know the exact number. I mean, the smart thing would have been is we literally could go on the Four Horsemen site and you could just count how many they have listed, and then you would know because they list all their retail partners. So then we would know that.
Dorklayer says in quotations, "I don't benefit from this, so they are evil." 100% right, Bill. 100%.
And I also understand people not liking it. I get it, but it's one of those things where I'm like,
Tell me, do you think it'd be all right
Uh,
if I sold that sword tonight?
and I got news for you. If the shit hits the fan for me, like
It's going.
everything is fucking getting
Get
sold.
on!
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just the way like life works,
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I don't look at this now. Like I've said to you guys, I will never. That is one of the things I probably would never sell. Not only is it signed by some people that I really enjoy, but the emphasis on the number they gave me, the all those aspects, like it means a lot to me.
They give him 68 and he's selling it.
I'll be like, oh, you missed. You missed. Yeah. All right. Did I send you one more thing, Cody? I can't remember. I got one that I want you to save that one.
I'm trying-
Oh,
No,
was
that's a good one. I thought this would be a good one. Right when you were opening your toys, we put that baby up.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Well,
good.
you know, one man's trash is another man's trash. I do look kind of hot in that picture, though.
You look
I did
super
that.
hot.
Yeah.
Picture.
I do me.
You should.
Reluctantly.
You have.
But yeah, that's right. Smell this hand.
Oh. All right. That was what I got for toy drama.
That was good.
Okay.
Proud of you.
all right.
Try.
We got a
Just Shelv it says, it's a cool gift from a company. It's not like it was handmade, personally given gift from a friend. Not saying the Four Horsemen aren't friends to folks. Exactly.
No.
If it didn't mean anything to him,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell my skateboard deck that I got, and because it was the only one, and I fucking rubbed in everybody's face that I had it.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
If I put mine up, people are complaining that they put $600 on that thing. Like, I'd put $1,000 on it and just go, if it sells, it sells.
It doesn't hurt my feelings. I love the feeling of money in my hand.
Yeah. 60 of them made. That if that is updated, yeah. I knew it was under 100. I was pretty comfortable with that. But yeah, I mean, it's a very limited kind of thing. Super cool. And if you're one of these people who are like, I need everything the Four Horsemen put out that's Mythic Legion related,
Then you might be the problem. Because that's weird.
Yeah. All right.
Moving on to
Moving on to
toy drama. Thanks.
no. Don't we? Do you want to talk about the subject of the
the road to
the
Oh,
road to
okay.
LegionsCon,
Road to
right?
I thought we could do that after, but that's fine. We do it now.
I was asked. That was in a question form. Is how I presented that.
Travis.
You know what? Like, let's actually save that. Let's go through because we got toys right here that we could talk about, and I'm sure some of us have some that we brought as well. So let's do thanks first.
All right.
Thanks, Ripley Butthole. Thought we were theming the show. We're not. Thanks, UPS guy.
The theme of the show is butts. So, well, we might as well talk about what's right on this table in front of our silly faces.
Yeah, we
right?
definitely should do this before your toys.
Oh yeah. Then you guys could just tune out after.
Yeah,
I would
Travis?
never tune out.
Travi,
Yep.
tell us what we got here.
So we have Frankenstein's creature.
Question.
Yes.
I don't know the lore.
I put this up,
But,
is that gonna be bad?
I do know that Dork Lair is doing a little book club. So I got the book and I started reading it so I can participate. I'm not far enough to know why did they call it Frankenstein's creature versus Frankenstein's monster? Does anybody know?
Not at
I
all.
don't know.
Okay. I was just curious. I wasn't trying to start a fight. I just
Oh, you mean why did the Four Horsemen? call
yeah.
that?
I was just trying to ask a question
Maybe
on the
it's
show.
referred to that in the book.
That's what I asked because
Maybe.
I haven't read the book yet.
Yeah,
So-
we're just speculating.
So
We're
Um,
ejaculating all over it.
so we have two of them here, and
because we're awesome and we got a 2-pack in the same box. You didn't get them.
No
we're-
one else will.
And
get
we're gonna
this.
sell it for 189 euros.
So this is my favorite part of having two of them here is you actually can see how many different ways you can display the creature. And
Or
Man,
at least
Jesse
two
is
different
spot on
ways.
today. Jesse says completionist is a you issue, not a maker's responsibility. I like that guy.
Dang.
1-6 shooter says they use the term creature in the book.
gotcha.
So
Then he
thank you,
says,
1-6 shooter. And amazing pictures, by the way. I think that was you, wasn't it? Might have been Nate Strong. I don't remember.
Beautiful pictures.
They're the
Easily.
same guy.
Absolutely
And
amazing
I-
photos, man.
We're using the box right now to set these guys on. I will tell you once again, this box is just beautiful. It's so beautiful. Front cover slip comes off, so you could set it up as a backdrop. It's just an amazing set.
We're gonna sell the box for just euros.
Would you? So when the teaser came up, Frankenstein obviously was a guess, of course. I was not super excited for a Frankenstein.
I really wanted John Adams. So
Who's that?
one of our founding fathers. Because people said stupid shit like Ben Franklin. So I thought maybe it'd be John
That's
Adams.
where he
or
was going, but I wasn't
He
going
was
to
the
pipe in.
second president of the United States.
Third. Washington, Jefferson, Adams. Madison, Monroe.
I believe him.
Maybe you didn't learn that at your World War II reenactments.
Oh, thought he was second, but I could be wrong. I can admit that I could be wrong. I'm definitely not about putting makeup on your guys.
I was more I took a chance to try to shit on you, and I think I'm wrong, but I thought I would do it confidently enough to see if I could win. Who is it?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, I told you I was right. Washington, Adams, Jefferson.
So what have I been right today about? I've been right today about scooters and bicycles in the Amish community. I've been right about second president of the United States.
Yep, everything that it has no bearing on anything at all today, which is just like a World War II reenactment, has no bearing on today's society and isn't helpful in any way. So
People need to see what it's like to shave out of your helmet.
what?
We shaved out of our helmets.
So I need to shave my helmet?
Oh, you take your World War your helmet
I did yesterday.
out in the field. Out in the field, you
Take
fill
it
your
off
helmet
that
with
loose,
water and you
dry
use your
skin.
shaver and you use your helmet to shave with.
Why?
I was like, "There's a
Me
chance
why?
tonight.
Why do you need to shave? You're in
Gotta
war.
clean this up a little bit."
Got to clean up the helmet.
When you're in the field, you need to keep to regulation as much as possible.
Put some chapstick on the lips.
Pretty sure there's a regulation against having tattoos if you didn't serve. So you can't pick and choose your regulations.
You got
Steve.
tattoos and you didn't serve.
What?
You,
Isn't that what I
you
just
said
said?
having tattoos and you didn't serve. You have a tattoo. You didn't serve.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I meant.
Well,
I'm horny.
Just
and my
keep it
tattoo
going.
nowhere on it doesn't say anything military.
So much estrogen just flowing in this room right now.
Oh,
That's a good guess, Trev.
them big titty pictures of me can't come sooner.
But I can.
Let's get back to Frankenstein now.
Let's.
Were we excited to get a Frankenstein? That was what we were talking about. I was excited to get a Frankenstein. Thought it would be neat. When I saw it, I liked it. But I think that this is much better once in hand than I thought it was going to be.
They always are.
Without a
Let's be
doubt.
honest. There's stuff that's like,
Okay, so
"Meh."
I want to admit
and once you
something
get
here.
it in person, it's fucking awesome.
I want to admit something here. The Egyptians,
We know, Steve. We know.
the Egyptians are cool figures, but I got them and I was like, this is cool, and I'm just like not like I don't really have much anymore. Like I haven't got them on display. Not because I hate them or anything. I put them in the box,
Yeah.
and you know, so I think that might be the weakest FO for me
Yep.
ever.
Yep. Your personal opinion.
This is my personal opinion.
Yep.
This is one of the strongest for me.
Yeah.
Because it does have some of the deepest lore for sure.
It does. It's just cool. It's big. I think it's the accessories
Everything.
that
All the
Everything
accessories
in
and the different display options for him. Like
Yeah.
the two heads are completely different, but they both fit. But looking at it, I don't know. It's like, this is how he was made. But then he's like, fuck that. I'm shaving my head, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his helmet in the field.
Shaving my helmet.
Dude, you brought it up. The De Niro Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's like that. That's this.
Mhm.
Like that. And I think that movie was probably maybe the close. I don't know. I
it should
say
be.
that.
They called it Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that whole part when he's like born and he's slipping on all that amniotic fluid
Oh,
on the
yeah.
ground and just,
Yeah.
it's gross. But yeah, these look cool. And I'm still sticking by I think the shaved head or the no hair version looks better to me.
I can't pick.
I'm still saying though, I would love to get a flat top version. Just that
Yeah.
universal, just to have it. And you know, I know there's customs and
Mhm.
whatnot, but
So the one in that's got the bald head and the jacket. That's how I'll be displaying mine. Travis's was the one Travis had set up when we got down here. I stripped him down into the naked to just show 2 different looks. I love the table, this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Having him on that is just really cool.
I'm gonna set up some cool dials with that.
You know, you can really do some fun stuff now. I mean, even
Always
for
wanted a gynecology dial.
even
So.
with for a Halloween decoration now with the skeletons.
Oh yeah.
Now I know
And-
they added these jars for like the heads and all that stuff, but like, do you think ever in their mind they were like Old Man Kyle?
Oh, they're definitely trying to recreate Trevor's
Amazing
photo-
photography.
Do you honestly think that, or do
I
you
believe
think it was
that.
just like
No, I believe it.
coincidence?
No, I totally believe that.
Okay.
I think they were taking. I think the Horsemen are taking a ton of influence from us.
Like
Us?
like my
Well,
wife is
yeah,
gonna, my wife's
yeah.
gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait till they put out that 4 head pack of like our actual faces in red, so that way we can put them
Oh.
on our.
Yeah.
It's
The
gonna be
next
great.
figure obscura at the tidy asshole.
And if you take the certain toy and you rub it on another toy, it'll... you heard it here first.
Yeah.
That is a tidy
If
asshole.
that doesn't happen, that's a fucking opportunity missed.
Hey, Pete, how come your guys' podcast hasn't gotten bigger? Well, let me tell you.
You've been doing this for 10 years. You still only have 20 people listening.
And they're different 20 people. Those
Some-
guys left a long time ago.
And realistically, I mean, with Maverick's been with us so long, we kind of groomed him. Like he doesn't realize this is wrong. You know,
We totally ruined him.
Maverick suffers like Munchausen by proxy. So
I can just see Maverick at home playing with his Furious 4.
no, you licked my butthole.
I love Steve. Steve's like, we got a toy here.
Yeah, fucking save it for Legion's cast.
We got great stuff here. I just really like this. So I want to talk about it.
Oh,
I just think
This for me was a great example. I was like, Frankenstein, and then of course, pictures, getting it in hand, all the accessories. Now I'm absolutely in love with it. Now I'm like, man, seeing what people have been doing pop and swap wise, and dude, putting that coat just on a like barbarian.
Yeah.
See how cool it looks. So the fact that there's all these things and the table, it's just cool. Super cool.
It's spooky and neat.
What does Laura think of it?
She was like, well, that's a must have.
Okay.
But she's also in the more bald head category,
Mhm.
which is odd. She's a long hair person, but
For now.
yeah. Well, Junkyard Jeremy ain't getting no job. Trying to move on.
it'd be awesome if your next job was working in a junkyard.
You know what? What's,
Holy fuck.
what's super funny is you guys spun that to allude to she's gonna leave him because he doesn't have a job. What I was aiming at was I'm bald. So
I was going for reality.
you guys kind of swerved that one on me. But it worked both ways.
Yeah.
So
Hey, how about this Hagnon head painted?
It's really cool.
Oh, so fucking creepy.
You know, you can't see the detail in the Hagnon. You know, when it's
Yeah,
when
the
solid.
translucent.
Yeah.
It's so creepy.
I'm curious, and I can't tell if that's sized differently.
I don't think
Did they
Is it
size it
designed
up?
to come out or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
It's not. Yeah.
It's just sitting in there, really. Yeah, when we opened it, we opened it last night. Because I didn't know that Steve had his, so I was like, I got to get this open for the show. And I'll tell you, like both Kane and I, we were looking at this, and Kane's like, that is creepy, and it is. I mean, like I can't wait to put that head on something because it's.
I can't wait to put that head on. Sorry.
I-
I can't stop.
The thing
Can't
is,
stop, won't stop.
the thing is I like all this equipment set
Don't
up,
stop.
so it'll probably these heads will probably just stay in those things. 'cause I think
I agree.
they look cool.
Because it looks
Yep.
really cool.
It does. That and Jesus, how many fucking heads do we have without bodies now?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they did such a great job with all. I mean, and there's things I don't even know what these things are. Like, I don't know what this is.
Oh,
Pancakes.
Well, it's a conductor.
Oh, okay.
See how I got the wires?
It's a panductor.
I got into the book and I figured out the actual mechanics of this, and I set it up to the actual specs.
So
Yeah, I could actually bring this thing alive.
You're creating a creature.
Just need to plug it in.
Is that so? That's not wire that came with it, right?
Yeah, it came with it. Yours is just wrapped up
Oh.
around. See, comes with a wire wrapped around.
Oh
it.
yeah.
neat.
Just the level of detail that the books are awesome. The level of detail they put into this.
You
stuff.
didn't bring the pin and the mug down here?
I did not.
Well, the mug is probably my favorite mug.
Really?
Dorklayer says that's a recordable CD rack.
Frankenstein burns his own CDs.
He's old school. I'm not doing that streaming shit.
I'm getting to the point where I have to stop looking at Bill's poppet swaps because I've been doing a very good job of going, dude, you got to slow down on RB building. Like it has to slow down.
Yep.
And then he poppet swap this, poppet swap that, and I'm like, oh my god, now I need 3 more of this pilot, and because I'm like, I want to create those things.
Mm-hmm.
So you doing Bill's? You're tagged in all the book club stuff. Have you read the 3 letters and done the stuff?
No, because I didn't get the book in time. I just got it on my Kindle last night. I ordered a paper copy that'll be here tomorrow. But I couldn't find my Kindle, so I ended up getting it on the app anyway, so I could read it on my phone. But I read the first letter yesterday, so I got to play a little catch up, but I'll get caught up.
Man, it's we're already into the discussion of the first bit in this, and this is in Bill Dorklayer.
Whoa. You guys are both in the book club?
Pete copied me. I was like, I'm in the book club, and then Pete's like, so then now he's in there, and so we're doing this, and
That's kind of what it sounded like.
I feel like we could make a cartoon out of the 4 of us.
Well, but
there should already
realistically,
be one.
Steve shouldn't be allowed in because he's in a listing club, not a book club. But whatever.
You can't prove that. You cannot
You know
prove
If
it.
he says it doesn't mean it's true.
Jeremy, if we had a friend who was a talented artist and who now maybe had some time on their hands,
Yeah,
maybe
he can do some cool shit. I
maybe
bet.
we should become a cartoon.
Yeah, I bet he could.
What do we got to pay you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hand jobs.
Do you want like
Fashion.
Cody?
Well, good. I brought my wrist skids.
so
So
what,
yeah,
Cody?
You want Cody pay?
The only way I'll do it is if Cody goes to LegionsCon and sleeps with me. We don't have to sex. We sicko. I just want to go.
No penetration. Just like the first shot at the Death Star, he's just going to deflect it upon the surface. Didn't go in, just deflected.
Don't worry,
on the
my gut
surface.
sticks out farther than my helmet. So.
How could Cody not go with all this?
I don't know,
This
but
is stupid.
I can just see Jeremy giving Cody the old womp rat.
So back to the book club.
Rested on his fucking buns.
Back to the book club.
Sorry.
Some surprising things. Will White actually can speak a little bit, like with intelligence.
He can speak.
Like he's commenting on this book
Billy
stuff.
Beige?
Billy Beige is in there
He's a
commenting,
smart guy. Did you
on
not
this-
know this?
I've seen Rain Man.
and I'm like, what is he talking about? I can't figure. I'm the dumbest one in there, really.
Truth.
And I try to, and I'm like, how are we gleaming this much information out of these letters that this guy wrote at the beginning of the book to his sister?
You didn't have to tell us that you were the dumbest. You're listening to the book. So
Well, it's a form of listening. I hear the words in my head as I read them.
Okay.
May or may not have an accent. But
What accent?
German from his World War II reenactment days.
so, but I'm like, man, and I'm trying to comment, and I'm like, man, my comments are so simple.
I liked it.
Me like book.
Sounded good.
Me no understand book.
Besides, I had a contempt for the uses of modern natural philosophy. It was very different when the masters of the science sought immortality and power.
Immortality.
Such views.
Pretty cool sounding, ain't it?
That's a cool accent.
Yeah.
I mean,
know,
it's not
like-
it's not in the top 7 like the Swedes.
Start drooling.
You have like AI Keanu Reeves.
Frankenstein's creature awoke.
Dude, he was like, whoa,
It's alive. It's alive, man.
this is non heinous. Medieval dickweeds.
This creature killed my dog.
Whatever dog you killed, it's okay. I'm not here for your dog.
But you are. You are there for their dog.
Oh fuck!
I'm not here for your dog. No matter what Steven does, he'll always win me back with his Keanu.
Now I want a Keanu head for the creature here.
Everybody on this side of the bus.
Everybody get to this side of the bus.
Oh, so good.
All right.
So Frankenstein's creature. The book is interesting so far, but I am telling you right now, I am not reading this book like I normally read because I do read a lot. I am reading this book like I am focusing and reading words, and like it's not one that you can.
Well, you have to
You know?
because the speak is so.
the
I mean, you heard
vernacular
a
is-
bit of it right there.
Yeah.
It's very elegant, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
why are you using so many freaking words?
Elegant.
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I just watch the De Niro movie and be like, good? Am I caught up?
I mean, you
That's
could.
what I would.
Yeah, it's like I got like
But you won't.
the
I'd
Frankenstein.
watch it once.
That's what I would do, but I won't.
But what really screwed me up? Is I watched the Universal Monster one,
Mhm.
the movie.
Lame,
No, I like it,
of course.
You would.
but it's good.
Good.
His name is Henry Frankenstein in that movie. Okay.
The doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call him Hank. They call him Hankenstein.
Yeah.
Hank.
So now I'm listening to this. So now I'm listening to the book. Or, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I meant I'm reading the book. And
Having the book read to me.
and they're talking about this guy named Victor. And I'm like, who's Victor? When are we going to get to Henry? Right. Well, then I read this. I read a little thing on this in this book that the little, or maybe it was the back of the box.
No, he didn't. He called Nate Barch at home and said, "Read
Can
this
you
to
read
me."
the back of this?
No. I actually read the thing on the back of the box, and so I guess it must be in the book. It is Victor Frankenstein. So now-
Victor von
so
Frankenstein.
I've been listening to the book, thinking, who's this Victor guy, and when are we going to meet Henry? And it's kind of screwing me. It kind of screwed me up. So, anyways, there we go.
I love how he's still talking about reading the book after he played the excerpt from his book on tape.
Hey,
I just had that backup. After I read a chapter, I listen to it.
I'm not sure who Toto Kaka is.
It's a great name, ain't it? Toto Kaka.
What is that?
What dorker? Dude?
But it says Bellies, the podcast.
Late night LeBron says my version is narrated by Nicolas Cage. Go. Hit me with it. Hit me with the Nick Cage, Steve.
Nick Cage?
Yeah.
Like an impression? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
but reading Frankenstein.
I don't know. If I can do Nick Cage. Yeah, Nick Cage.
It's just
Oh,
Keanu.
like, what? How does he talk? He's got.
Wait,
kind of
is it him and Con Air?
I hate him in Con Air. He can't talk for shit.
So
He
good.
tries to do that southern accent.
So
and it's
good.
horrible.
My grandmama lived in a trailer.
More like a treasure protector.
That sounded a little bit like
That was not
that
good.
Was,
That
That
no,
was not good, Jeremy.
Nope.
I love
No,
you, but
I'm
that was
done.
not good.
but it was close to Owen Wilson.
It was very close to Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah,
All
with the
right.
nose.
If I was inebriated, I think I would not stop laughing
Wow.
over Toto Kaka.
Toto Kaka.
Hey, caca.
Toto caca.
God,
I'm not partial caca. I'm Toto caca.
I forgot how much I love the word caca.
I forgot how much I love caca.
Dorklayer says lots of people are doing the audiobook. Audiobooks are great. So I might be doing an audiobook.
So but Dorklayer also is an educator by trade.
Yeah.
He has to make everybody in the room feel special,
No
because if
child
not,
left
he gets
behind.
fired.
No child left
No
behind.
child left behind. Even the big meathead ones that spin hydrants for a living and have to listen to audiobooks.
It is meaty. I am a meathead.
You are
What
the
are
meatiest of meatheads.
One of these questions are like, what do you think this guy was doing with this? What was his objective or something with the boat?
same as
taking
Dahmer.
this trip? And I'm like, I thought it was dumb. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm like I'm really dumb.
Thumbs down.
Hey, Dorklayer, you're not really helping my cause here, buddy. If you could take about 20% off there, be helpful.
This whole conversation is Toto caca.
This entire podcast from day one is total caca.
No,
Steve, how many of these creatures do you need? You just gonna stay with one?
I'm just good with one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
come-
Seeing them on the table, I
How
could
many
see why
did you
people.
order?
I could see why people would want to.
Oh, okay, I can see. You can see. He pulled the old Travis. You can see why people would want to have to. Jeremy, you did order one apparently.
One, yes.
Travis, how many did you order?
3. I'm kind of feeling like I might need to get a little bit more.
Or sell me one.
It's hard, like
It dropped between paydays, and they only did it in 2 different time zones. I would try to order during fucking Central Standard Time, but they had a drop in Eastern and a drop in Pacific, and I fucking missed it.
One thing I really like about, or I don't know if I say I like, but with the figure obscuras, is the damn figures are so well done that they I have a hard time like using their parts for other things because it's all beautiful. I have a hard time. What are we laughing at?
Toto caca. You just want to let us know it's not his real name.
What?
Oh, so your parents weren't fucked. Awesome. Good.
Take me out of it, I guess.
I guess you just ruined everything.
Do you think they'll do another version of this guy?
Hell yeah, they're gonna do a green version.
Yeah, there'll be a
The
retailer.
retailer version is gonna be green.
That'd be cool.
So that's like I also, I'm like, if what I'm thinking is pop and swaps, well then I'll just wait for the retailer version and then
And swap and pop.
yeah.
Sell me one for cheap. In euros.
Boom.
Yeah. I love it.
So, yeah,
I absolutely love it.
I feel like Halloween's here.
Yeah.
Like when this comes, it's like, all right, I'm in Halloween mode.
Yeah.
Let's get out my headless horsemen's and my skeletons, the new skeletons, and him, and put them all on the mantle, and I can just have this big creepy looking little display and piss my wife off.
Do you have to pluralize horsemen's?
Yeah, because I have 2 of them.
No, because MEN would be the plural of it. So horsemen.
Horsemen, yeah, or horsemans. Because his name is
I have
the Four
2
Horseman.
I have
or
a
the
headless. I have a
Horseman.
headless horseman.
horseman.
MAN. I have 2 headless horsemen. MEN. There's no S, right?
Unless his first name is
I
Headless.
don't know. Ask
And his
Dork.
last name is Horseman.
Ask Dork.
So it'd be Headless Horsemen's.
Yeah, help us out, Bill.
Oh.
Unless it's not
was,
proper now.
That wasn't a shot. That was an
And
actual question
just
because
a
the way it hit
description.
my ear was funny.
Cody's got it. He's on ChatGPT.
There are people that are going to stop listening to our show that are artists that are going to be like, fuck Cody with his ChatGPT shit.
Cody, I sent you a picture, and this is from Jesse.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to ask Dorklayer, so far, has the response been good to where you think that this might be a thing?
The book club?
Yeah, because I think it's kind of cool. Reading with a purpose.
Headless horsemen is plural, says Dorklayer.
Thank you, Dorklayer. Okay. All right. So,
Is this a game?
that's Lumberg. Lumberg fucked her. So Bill Lumberg, dirty clean toilets, husky buttholes, and then the boatyard. So, hello, Jeremy. What's happening? we're gonna have to go ahead and move you out to storage B.
We're gonna have to walk you out the door. Wait, am I Milton? My stapler.
You're
Hey,
just out
Jer-
figuring that out.
Hey, Jeremy,
Busy
you've
with
had a
stapler.
problem with your TPS reports.
He said
Michael
it's first
Bolton.
20 minutes recap.
I am a Michael Bolton fan.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Does anybody else feel like we are potentially breaking Jesse Arnold a little bit?
I feel like
Because he is always so professional and like so above board, and he gets around us and you see him slip a little bit.
just
and
a
we're like,
little.
you
We're
know,
breaking him down.
we're like, hold on loosely and don't let go. You're better than us, Jesse. Don't fall into our crevice that is Jeremy's butthole.
I'm so sorry for what I've contributed to this show.
That's what I need. Hey Mexican guys, I need a meme that is Sylvester Stallone and Cliffhanger holding on to Jesse Arnold, and trying to stop him from falling into Jeremy's butthole. That's what I need.
It's like this rumble strip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, buttholes are fun.
Dude, side note though, if they made a Pac-Man stapler, bro.
Let's be honest, I have a red stapler on my desk because how do you not have a red swing line stapler?
That's
I mean,
right.
that's the way it's got to be.
God, I just feel so bad when he doesn't get a piece of cake. That like breaks my heart.
So
The two things that make me cry: the end of Schindler's List, and when he doesn't get his piece of cake.
Yeah.
what happened
Fuck.
to the end of Schindler's List? I haven't seen it.
Oh god,
Spoiler alert.
God, when Schindler's saying, "I didn't do enough. I could have sold this pin. I could have. There's been one more person I could have saved." Oh god, I cry. Oh, God, he could have saved another one.
I'll never watch that movie.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Jesse says, "Don't take the blame for me. Don't cry for me."
Oh shit, he said I went to a Christian college. This is tame compared to that.
Who said that?
Jesse.
Went to a Christian. I wonder if Eduardo de Jesus was there.
Eduardo.
I'm telling you right now, there is no way that guy fucks. If your name is Eduardo, you always make love. You know what I mean? Like it's always candles and shit, and just Eduardo makes you feel like you're the only woman in the entire world, and he chose you.
Or man.
Yeah, either way, he chose you. Eduardo chose me.
Because Eduardo is not picky.
So did you guys bring
Eduardo
toys?
Eduardo is a Dornish name, right?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Oh.
Toys?
Yeah, you bring more toys?
Oh wait, what are we talking about? I thought we were talking about Eduardo.
We were. This is it.
I have one more thing.
Okay.
What?
Surprised. Oh, I bought
Oh,
one
this
too.
was
When
great.
I had
He
it
didn't
out.
buy one. He got it free from Nate. He didn't spend money on nothing that has to do with kids, except for that one abortion.
Wow.
So I will say,
Boatyard misstep.
as far as story goes, you know, it's pretty kiddie.
Because you didn't read it.
You know what? Heidi read it to me.
He sat on the floor. Indian style,
Indigenous people style.
and she showed him the pictures.
I gotta tell you though, I love these two little dudes. I don't know if Cody will it come back. I don't know. Okay, I can do this. Look at that.
Is it in Swedish?
That's Emil. Explain what it is. This is
It's a book about Christmas.
Yep, the 2 words that saved Christmas. And Nate put this little thing together. He wrote this and
Like years ago.
Yep.
The
and
2 words that saved Christmas. Gift receipt. Because y'all buy me some bullshit. Not y'all, but y'all in my life.
Yeah. Beautiful art. It's a great little story. You know, it's Nate being Nate, which is just a good.
That's why I love Nate, because he's Nate.
Yeah, he is a good.
I did. I
Nate's a
used
great-
to love Nate too.
It's got a great message. It's super cute. Steve, what'd you think of it?
I mean, everybody's just like posting that they bought it and they got it and they're just, oh, this is so great and everything. You wrote a kid's story. I mean, I love Nate and everything, but I mean, I think it's cool that you guys did this, I guess, but it's a kid's book. Couldn't you write something for adults? You're like pushing 60.
What'd you think of the art?
I mean, it's a meal. He always does everything good. I wish he would have not mailed it in, but
I'm just kind of surprised Nate never reached out to you. Did he know that you draw?
Yeah, but he knows how he feels about kids, especially ones that have severe disabilities.
is a book about disabilities?
No.
No, it's poor kids. You don't even like your own kids.
I think your story is about
I don't really
disabilities,
like my
but-
own kids.
This is inspiring me. The next children's book that I draw is going to be better. I'm gonna rip off Emil's art.
You wrote one? You drew one?
I didn't write one. Nope.
Yeah, Mahoney,
drew one.
Baloney Mahoney.
Mahoney baloney, guys.
Seen pictures
It's,
of you
I
in
think it's still up
classrooms.
on Amazon. if
And
you-
then he went into classrooms and read it, and then he got walked out again.
yeah.
Hey guys, our special guest has to go because he got sprayed by a skunk. He's having trouble reading this book through his bloodshot eyes. We're gonna have security escort him out.
I'll be honest. I was the tag along guy because I was just the art guy. So the author, she was the one invited to these things. She's a little rough around the edges. Let me tell you, let me
Like
tell you,
how
that
rough
was-
on the edges, like
I assume. So yeah, that was pretty. I just sat there and I showed the pictures. I did this. It was.
I
yeah,
drew this.
it was a little nutty. Couple of Muskegon folk trying to fucking read books to kids.
How many copies did that book sell? Do you know?
Like 2, and I bought them both.
It was more than. It had to have been more than that.
Oh, I don't know, 10.
I mean, somebody like had to accidentally fat finger one on Amazon. It's easy to do.
I'd say I did pretty good though for drawing it on a fucking phone. It was like an iPhone 1. I don't know.
That's weird. The iPhone started at a 3, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Make your story up, I guess, however you want.
That's what I do.
I have one complaint about this book.
Yeah.
Can I read you guys the dedication?
Yes, please do.
Nate's family, Emil's family, and to the Four Horsemen Studios. Thank you for bringing the two of us together.
Oh. Huh.
Who really brought those two together?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a fucking shot.
That's a huge shot.
That is a shot.
Yep. Nate finds us and then he finds Four Horsemen.
Yep.
Mm.
Emil has
Right?
Emil didn't fly to the Four Horsemen and ride with the Four Horsemen at LegionsCon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Those sons of bitches.
Really
now I hate
weird.
that fucking book. Even worse. Even worse than I did.
Jesse says, is there an audio version for him?
I'll read it to you.
Oh God, no. Please.
Dusty says, trying to get that tribute.
Thirsty. So fucking
So
thirsty.
It's embarrassing.
All you know what it's gonna be though? It's gonna be a 1/6 shooter tribute figure. That's gonna be a 2-pack, and the one that's identical is just gonna be Nate Strong.
Jesse's right, though. He says, can you imagine a dedication to you guys in a kid's book?
Dedicated to the butthole loving my
Yeah.
wife is gonna kill me
He writes out,
podcast. Big shout out to the MWIGTKM crew, fucking dogs and dropping logs. On page 1 of a kid's Christmas. Okay, we need to do the top 10 worst children's book deaths. Show your guys' toys. I got work to do.
All right. You got anything, Steve?
No, I don't have anything like that.
Oh, wow. You guys are in for a fucking treat.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, it's fucking right through the bag there.
Well, sometimes it happens.
So I went to the Geek Stuff garage sale yesterday.
put on by our good friends Joe Reed, Ben Talmadge.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I did not get to make it.
I was the only one who made it
Yeah.
out of our group, but I did see Kyle and Bob and
Did somebody escort you all the way there?
Brett. Yes. I was driven by Mark. Who else was there? Double Alex. Cody Brown. Funko. Camp Funko guys. I'm missing some people and they're gonna be mad. Anyway, there was
Doesn't
people
matter.
there.
They don't listen.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But side note, this is before I got this before I went there. This is the
Wait a minute. You got this before you went there?
this was when I still had a job. I ordered this
Okay.
from Big Bad Toy Store. And
Is
I
that
got-
Master's Verse?
Yeah, this is the new Eternia
Okay.
Merman.
He looks awesome.
Yeah, this guy is pretty sweet.
It's got that kind of
His eyes, like if I don't know if this will focus or not, but like, look, they're like, you can do your thing. If it's blurry, it's blurry. Nobody's watching this.
Wow. That actually looks really cool.
Yeah,
You guys have been talking. You guys have been singing the praise of Masterverse, and I just have not felt it. I'm that figure right there. I like it.
this guy is one of the better ones. Yep. Oh boy. Okay, you can't stand very well, but no, I like this. And got a little slot for his sword right there, and
Oh, I like that.
yeah, he did come with a couple other hands, but
It's got that iridescent kind of fishy look.
yep. And the eyeballs, like I said, they're kind of bubbly, they're clear and kind of set back. So it'd be cooler if his mouth moved, but I'll take it. Real fun.
20 bucks on those.
20-ish, something a little over that 23 or something.
Urgh. Oh wow, his eyes are cool.
Yeah, they look real.
Yes, they look real. But at the geek sale, Junkyard Jeremy Strikes, I got me
Half boot.
a $3 half boot Peach Cheeks Skeletor.
Well,
Hopefully gonna upgrade mine when I dig it out of the box that I packed it away in.
I like me some half boot.
Yeah, I got the half boot.
Why?
It's just a different variant that I don't remember existing as a kid, so it's fun to see now.
And the peachy cheekies.
Beach cheeks.
So-
So not talking about his butt cheeks this time.
Mm-mm. He's got blue cheeks back there. So can never have too many Skeletors. Speaking of which,
I'm so happy that you're excited about getting the.
same Skeletor I've had a million times.
No, more like the fact that they just didn't finish the paint apps on his boots.
This is out of the 40th anniversary 2-pack. This is the I don't know. Eventually, I think they're going to make a. I just showed it last week. The vintage collection
Yep.
Skeletor, and this is that version, but with the closed mouth, and it's loose, so I don't have to take mine out of package. So I can display him with the He-Man that came out last year.
Geek sale too.
Yep, geek sale as well.
Nice.
Cheap as fuck. Got it for $5. I did.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm. So that's cool. Double Skeletor power. Do-do-do-ba-do-goo. And then, I don't want you guys to be jealous, but there was a guy selling off his fucking Battle Beast.
No way.
And so I got Antler McDrill Arm. I don't know their fucking names. This is Antler McDrill Arm. He's got a I don't know if he's fire, water, or blah blah blah, but
Heart?
no, that was Captain Planet.
It is Captain Planet.
Yeah.
He's our hero.
It's water, so he's a water guy. Pretty cool. And then I got Claw Arm McNohead.
Never seen that one before. Yeah. Maybe I did.
And then Apes McMonkey Nuts.
I did love these when I was a kid.
They're pretty sweet. They
Yeah.
are getting pricey.
Well, they're pretty rare, really,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
they weren't super popular, but yeah.
so not like a huge amount of them produced, and then
And their weapons are ridiculous. Yeah, that guy's water too. Let me see. Claw Arm Slappy Nuts. I'm just if you guys don't know, you put your thumb and warm up the little square on their chest, and then it shows a little thingy, and this one must not work. Well, he's dead.
You do it with your thumb?
Oh, I mean, I could use other things, I suppose, but this is a rated R podcast. So.
Man, I licked those my entire life. I licked every one of them.
And then I did a little dealio with
Filled water.
Okay, so they're all water. I did a little dealio with Camp Funko, and he's selling a bunch of my shit. He picked up a bunch of my crap the other night, selling it off. So I got me a Wario for the Super Mario Brothers line. This is the 2.5-inch version. I don't have Wario yet. Apparently, this is a pricey figure. He said it was like worth $50 or some shit.
What?
But I'm just like, just gonna take.
You're gonna
tear him out of the package.
That Wario's going on a shelf.
Yep, he is now $30.
Just like that.
Just like that. You guys, you just saw it happen. I love Wario's cool, man. I should probably be him for Halloween some year. But there you go. Wario. And that is Junkyard Jeremy's finds for the week. I can almost guarantee that I won't be bringing as much coming up in these weeks. So
Yeah, man.
we'll see what happens.
But you're free.
I'm free. And I'm free. Free balling.
Oh. All right, so real quick. You done then? You done with all the toys, buddy?
Yep, I am done.
Pete, you had nothing, I'm guessing?
Nope.
All right. Real quick, our Road to LegionsCon question for the day is hookups at LegionsCon.
Wait, can we be specific? Or
I don't know if we should be specific,
probably not.
but let's be honest.
Hey, man, when you're in a new zip code, right?
Yeah, hookups happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they happen.
They do.
It doesn't count if you're in a different zip code. That's what I hear anyway, according to the stories going around
They do.
late at night at LegionsCon. While we're all sitting in the freaking lobby going, See, that's the open arm version. You got to get the closed arm with the mouth closed. Or closed hands.
So, do hookups happen at LegionsCon?
Yes.
From what I understand, yes.
Without a doubt, right?
Not too often, I wouldn't think, but
Probably not.
you may have heard more than me.
No, I think
it's-
we're probably all on the same page.
I mean, it's not called Hookup Con.
No,
it's definitely not.
no.
It's called Legions Con. But you know what? Love.
Finds a way.
Finds a way, yeah. Finds a way.
Love happens
Mm-hmm.
in these places. And you got to prepare yourself for the love bug. It could happen. I mean,
Or the lust bug. Or the bug.
So I feel like if we're gonna give people some advice, okay, if they're questioning, is there a chance I'm gonna hook up at LegionsCon? What advice should we give these people? I mean, we are the
Make sure that you all are in the same weight class if you're planning on picking up the other person. You know, don't go out of your comfort zone just because you want to impress somebody new. You know,
yeah.
go with what you know or what you know your kid. Don't get inebriated and think you're better than what you are, you know.
Yeah.
Got to undershoot.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all kind of experienced that point in life now where you're like, oh, this is gonna be real hot. I'm gonna pick this person up and throw them on the bed.
Sure.
And it's not quite as easy as what it used to be.
I know. I am getting heavier and heavier.
Well,
It's hard to throw me on the bed.
I do the trip now. You know, you put your leg behind theirs and just kind of push them. So that way they go down on the bed, but you didn't have to like strain your back to get it to happen.
yeah, you're not hurting yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
get that too, for sure. So what I would tell you is there is opportunity.
There is opportunity. I would say wear deodorant.
Great advice.
Tidy up your back door. You never know.
Yeah, maybe do a little cleaning.
Maybe it's maybe you should get a mirror, do a realistic appraisal, and find out if bleaching could be a thing you kind of might look into.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, get a fucking washcloth in there.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be walking around in a con all day long.
Flossing just isn't a dance.
And we know that a couple years ago, it was pretty damn hot the whole weekend. It was like unseasonably warm.
It was awesome.
So it was great.
Mhm.
So, be prepared for stinkiness. So a nice hobo, they call them hobo baths, do that in the sink if you need to, whatever you got to do, freshen up.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you need to leave a great impression because it is, physically, you're going to see these people for one weekend.
Yeah.
But you're going to see them online for the rest of your life.
Forever.
Forever.
Yes.
So
Unless
you got to at least leave some sort of lasting impression that's not negative.
There was at least a couple of times last year I thought something might go down.
Oh.
I mean, if you ever spend a lot of time around Frank Lira and those,
yeah, I think there's more
You could get-
potential male on male hookup.
Oh. I mean, just
well, female on female probably more so.
Yeah.
I would think they're very
there's
supportive
not
of each
that
other.
many
but
females there.
the reality.
They've gotten more though.
There's more. I'm
There's
not saying they
more.
don't exist.
Yes.
I'm not saying they don't exist, but as a percentage, they're in the
Oh
low,
yeah,
they're-
it's 99% men.
Without a doubt. So I would say, you're gonna have to. The odds are not in your favor if you're looking for a male-female kind of situation.
Well, I
But-
mean, yeah, especially with everybody bringing their wives and stuff now too.
Yeah, but there's still opportunity. There is opportunity because you know what, LegionsCon makes things happen.
Any progress with you and your family or no family?
It's looking like no family.
No
It's
family.
not a done deal. So I don't. When you marry a crazy person, they change their mind a lot.
Then you have to make their mind up for them.
I know, and I try that. I do try that, but it's not easy.
We have some comments here. Jesse says, "Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to." Then he also says, "For the love of anything resembling holy, use protection."
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely do not impregnate someone at LegionsCon unless that's your goal.
Jesse sounds experienced.
Yeah, Jesse, what's going on, buddy?
Mhm.
I'm gonna follow you the whole weekend.
Yeah, we want to hear some. We want to hear some Jesse stories.
Old man Kyle says, unless your end game is to throw someone on the floor.
Ooh,
Yeah, pile driving.
Ooh,
The bomb.
the bomb.
If you're trying to score, this is from Eric LeBron, don't stand next to Joe Russo or Carlos Espino.
Also true.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to score with them.
Yeah, right.
That's a double-edged sword,
Yes.
because if you want to look like the attainable guy, that's always a good thing to
Hang out with the hot guy.
yeah, because like
Cody, will you share that Francisco?
some people are just like, yeah, they're too good looking for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you're standing right there,
Yeah.
they're turned on by looking at the good looking person, but they know you're a sure thing.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. My experience has been that being the funny guy usually is better than being the good-looking guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
How would you know?
That's
I'm not
what we
talking
keep,
about my personal.
that's what I keep telling myself.
You've been the good looking guy. Well, how do you know? You've never been funny guy.
Holy
what the hell?
fuck.
That's my experience.
Holy fuck.
Francisco Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go. To the bathroom.
Used with permission from Curtis. I didn't ask for permission from Jesse because Jesse's tits weren't out. So
Is that still Stallone?
I don't know. I
I
can't,
can't tell if the face is someone else or not.
Now that you say that, I don't think it is.
Is that your face?
No, it's
But I-
Stallone.
Okay. Dangling Jesse
Did you see
with a giant
And we're flagged.
the giant breasticles of Curtis there. Oh boy, cliffhanger.
Cliffbanger.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What have we created?
monster.
Yeah, so I don't, be careful out there. But love finds a way, like we said.
Something is touching something else and causing that to happen.
Well, I just don't know if. I mean, I wonder if there's ever been or ever will be a Legion's baby.
Right.
You know,
That'd be excellent.
I offered to do a Legion's wedding.
Oh.
Not that that's the same thing, but be a big life event based around Legions.
That'd be fun.
I'll marry a couple of people Legion style.
Sure. Sounds good.
Travis, I'd be in the funny one. Being the funny one. He earlier said, if I was inebriated, I think you are inebriated.
Jesse says, I'm not upset that I was a trashy panda. You're beautiful, though. You're much beautifuler than a trashy panda. Well, Travis left. so-
Travis left. He saw that picture of Curtis and had to run to the bathroom. So
Yeah, he did kind of skedoodle.
The only thing he grabbed on his way out was his wrist skids. I don't know what that means. But
giving himself a wrister.
wrister,
Yep.
All right.
like
Well,
Moduloc.
But always film because everyone there is curious. We would like to see. I would like to see. I'm curious.
how many weeks out are we?
I'm one of these guys where I'm like, I think of
Francisco threw us money and he says, who knew LegionsCon was basically a Diddy party?
oh, that's kind of funny because that's going to tie into my top 10 here in a second.
Ooh,
So,
girl.
Oh, I was going to close the show, but you have a top 10.
I got a top 10. I was just waiting for Trav to come back.
Oh, thanks, Trav,
So-
for ruining the momentum of the show.
Destroying the momentum.
Just-
Well, let's be honest. So you think about people in your life and you find out like, oh man, they made a sex tape. Like you're watching it.
I am the most curious person in the world. If
You
there
know?
was a sex tape with you and Steve, I would have to watch it
I'd have to.
from beginning to end.
Yeah. And there would be so many,
No matter how many
mean,
buckets of barf were in front of me.
it'd have to be like obviously age appropriate and not family, but everybody else, I'm like, yeah, I want to see that.
See, I don't want to see my friends doing that sort of thing.
I don't know that I want to. I feel that I have to.
I could not pass up the opportunity.
Yeah.
If I found out that Cody and Sarah had an OnlyFans, I would subscribe immediately.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel, Cody, that it always goes back to you and Sarah with Pete?
If you and Courtney had one, I'd watch it.
Yeah, but you didn't say that first. You always go to Cody first.
Well, they're prettier.
Cody is gorgeous.
Like collectively as a couple, they are prettier. So they're young and still full of spunk.
Still full of spunk.
Watch Agatha?
I have actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've watched 3 episodes. I think that's all it's out.
Oh, week by week.
Yeah, there were 2 released last week and then 1 this week.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's okay.
Agatha?
Yeah,
You watched it?
I have.
Oh.
I really liked
The check, yeah.
that and WandaVision.
Yeah.
So I was, it's sort of an offshoot of that. It's got that Aubrey chick in it. She's kind of neat.
Super neat.
There's times when I can't tell if like the acting is being serious or if they're like goofing. So there's some moments that are kind of off. It's definitely got a high rating for some reason. There are some cool parts I really enjoy. Curious where it's going to go, but overall, it's definitely not in the best show. But I don't care. It's entertainment. I'll keep watching.
I'll give it a shot for sure.
Steve?
Nah,
No, Steve would not like it. I can tell you that. Right
doesn't
now.
seem.
He
like
knows he wouldn't like it, but I'm telling you, he wouldn't like it.
Top 10 missed opportunities for book dedications
Oh, okay.
from Emil and Nate. To the My Wife Is Going to Kill Me toy crew, thank you for bringing us together. And congratulations to Steve for overcoming his crippling anxiety and no longer having to snort Prozac off the iPad just to record a show. Thank you for bringing us together, and thank you to Steven for adopting all of those shelter dogs. Thank you for bringing us together and bringing buttholes to the forefront of toy content. Thank you for bringing us together and ruining Maverick worse than a new rapper at Diddy's penthouse. Thank you for bringing us together because without you, I would never have been able to contribute something to the world other than looking like 1/6 shooter. Thank you for bringing us together, and thank you to Pete for scaring away Oliver Peterson and giving something for the admin to do in the cabal. Thank you for bringing us together, and to Travis for allowing Step Brothers to use his teenage anthem, Boats and Hoes. Thank you for bringing us together, and thank you for showing Jesse Arnold that there are things in this world more disturbing than Christian college. Thank you for bringing us together and showing Steve's true unoriginal self when we got to watch him copy your tattoo. Thank you for bringing us together, and thank you for giving Mexicans a chance to contribute more to the show than just tequila. And thank you for bringing us together and making Billy Beige's Make-A-Wish come true. Hang in there, Billy. Thoughts and prayers. Missed opportunities, Nate and Emil.
Maybe next book, right?
Maybe next book. I hope their next book has a hole in it, so then every page you turn, my dick is coming through it.
You know,
what I
that
mean?
could be creative.
That could be super creative. How much fun would that be? Hey, Amanda, I wrote this for you. It's a pop-up book with my dick.
You get a
2
lot
inches longer.
Yeah, a lot of
2 inches longer.
A lot of paper cuts.
Oh.
Worth it.
I like this angle, Cody.
Yeah, you can see us all again.
I like it.
I'm normally hiding behind Travis.
My big old head.
So-
covered you.
Well, he is the good look.
Steve's a
He's
hider.
notoriously the good-looking and funny one. So what do I need to be here for? Oh.
He's such a bitch.
It was the funniest one.
You said
I know you were, but it was just funny, and I had to capitalize on it.
Perfect.
Oh, wrapping up episode 328 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. A sincere congratulations to Nate Strong and Emil Vickman on their book. It is available on Amazon. So proud of you guys. So happy for you. If there are people that children that are going to read this book that just found out about it on this show, your parents are the worst because you should not be listening to this at all. We are about 5 to 6 weeks out from LegionsCon. We're all excited. Well, at least the ones that know that they're going, because some people are so alpha, they haven't been able to make it work yet. But we are going to wrap up this show. Travis Bowles, producer Cody, Stephen Bisciotti, Jeremy DeWitt, and Phil. Phil is here to escort Jeremy out to his car. I am Pete McCarthy, and until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.